Hi, everyone. Welcome back to another Puffins of Doom. Tonight, we are going to be playing with our goblin friends, and we're going to see what kind of mischief they get up to tonight. So, to kick it off, we're going to make Mr. Jadles tell us a little bit about what he's doing tonight.
I am playing Jadles, the goblin monk. He is quick-witted, he is charismatic, and he always seems to find a way to make a situation work for him.
Right, and then we have Loss, and he is playing.
Oh, am I supposed to say what I'm doing?
Yes, please.
I'm playing Rox, a shifty little goblin who is a ranger, a Gloomstalker ranger. He is the son of Rog, the nephew of Jadles and Chakrul. He takes a lot of his characteristics from his father and a little bit, like he's kind of a mix of them all. He takes the best qualities of them all, especially when it comes to reading and writing, because he is illiterate.
He's a good boy, though.
Which leads us to his uncle, played by Blind Tom.
Uncle Chakrul. Chakrul is a warlock who's has a tie to Bargarovic, who is a demon from the first level of the Nine Hells. He has made a pact with him, and that's where he gets his power from. He is the oldest of the brothers that currently survive. He's short, little, stout-looking goblin with white hair, even though he is not old yet. He seems to have always had white hair. Crafty and a little evil. Always a little evil.
The last brother is not here tonight. He will be joining us shortly, but that is Bubbaloo playing Rog, who is a rogue, and he is very out for himself, but he does have a lot of loyalty for his family, but he might sell them. We're not sure. Our last
He'll definitely take their gold.
Our last player tonight is Shogun, and he is playing.
Hey, I'm Mog. I'm playing Mog, the Goblin Cleric. He is he used to be a pretty decent alchemist, but he went mad after he forgot a recipe to a potion that could cure the stench of the eternal bog, but he lost it, so he's gone mad in the search for it. But now he's just trying to survive with these fine fellows while he serves the great king.
You didn't write it on a napkin, did you? Because Chakrul may have used that.
I feel like he's a napkin user.
Yeah.
So where we left off was Rog had sent you all a letter telling you that he'd kind of failed his mission. He needed some help. So Jadal gathered up this motley crew, and you guys ventured out and managed to find Rog. He told you that Trixie was missing, that there was magic that goblins were supposed to get for Jareth, but they betrayed him. So you guys went in, investigated, bullshitted, and talked your way through most of it until you stumbled upon the leader who called you out, and you guys had a scrap with her and her followers. And then you caught her, and she told you that her people and her felt like their magic was waning, their power was waning, and they were going to try and make this satyr that they've captured part of their new culture, and hopefully he'd give them some of their power. And you guys pretty much put a stop to that by meeting the satyr, talking to him, and he obviously was just trying to sell you all whatever he could to get out. And you guys put an end to his life. After you killed him, several of you were collecting jars of the viscous fluid that he had turned into. I remember Rog was listening to a door, and Mog had just pulled one of the mushrooms, and the fairy circle where the satyr had been trapped had disappeared. And that is where we're going to start tonight. Sarog has his ear to this door and he's listening. And Trixie ran in saying, "Hey, the kids told me about this crypt beneath this whole place that might have some magic."
What magic?
I don't know.
The kids are talking about a crypt.
You said magic. I would be willing to go down and take a look at that. Maybe there'll be some scrolls of some kind.
Probably some feet.
I don't know that they'll still have any meat on them.
A foot's a foot.
Yes,
Can't really
but
sew bone.
I need those things to be a little more fresh, Mom.
Yes. To each their own, I guess.
What am I going to do with a rotten foot? It's not going to really animate well.
Animate?
We'll talk about it later. Let's just focus on what's in front of us, young brother.
Did you want to go talk to the kids? Did you want to try and find it on our own? Or...
I mean, if they have some knowledge, I guess we could go and tolerate them. Children.
Yeah, there could be some good loots down there in the old catacombs or whatever.
Yes, maybe Jadles. Maybe you should be the one to go. You know what? Maybe someone more on the level. Rox, go speak to them.
Well, I'm just kind of okay. Hold on here, because we should figure out some sort of agenda, because we're obviously here for a couple of reasons. One of which because Rog was sent here to do something, to find some sort of magic-y thingy, so obviously that would be a good place to start on this. But we also have these kids that, I mean, what are we going to do with them?
Eat them.
We don't eat people anymore.
We don't eat people as often anymore.
As often, yes. Good, you're a good boy, Rox. Good boy.
Yeah, I know.
We're currently heroes to these people because we have recaptured their home for them. Heroes make money.
That does sound a little bit better.
Sounds to me like they're just easy prey.
You can eat when people give you money for things. You buy food.
Hey guys, there's something coming this way.
Wait, who was that? Who said that?
I think Rog has something in his throat.
Do you have something in your throat, Rog?
I'm gonna pat him on the back. It's okay, but oh god! I'm gonna pat him on the back.
Getting choked on a bird, I see. It's okay. What, say that again, because I completely forgot what you said.
Do you need another paw maul?
Rest your voice, Rog. Rest your voice. He said that there's something coming this way.
Something this way comes. Oh, look, we're everywhere now.
Is everything? Oh my god! Oh wait,
Yeah,
no.
nope.
It's okay. It'll fix it once he turns his camera on. For now, I am Rox. Oh damn! I'm not Rox anymore.
That was a terrible Rox. I'm just gonna go ahead and point that out.
I'm Rox. Oh geez, guys. Oh man.
My name's not Madels. Mortals? No, nothing. I got it. I'm over it. Done. So what's on the other side of the door there, Pops? But
Wrong, as you've been putting your ear to this door, you're hearing several footsteps coming towards you.
I hear noises.
did you get that frog out your throat?
Are the noises heading towards the door, or are they just there behind the door? I'm
trying to
gonna
find
ready
mine. I
a.
don't know.
I'm gonna ready an action, an attack action. If that door opens up and what I don't like, I'm gonna hit it with a spell.
They seem to be moving past the door, but you guys do remember that there's only one way to go in this hallway, really.
Okay.
Oh shit! I'm gonna run over, and I'm gonna grab whatever her name was, and I'm gonna like drag her back in this door.
Oh, what if we ambush them from both sides? Like, you three go
Are you
out.
gonna close the door?
No, I'm not gonna close the door. That's a great idea, Rox. I'm gonna step out there, and if they don't declare their loyalty for King Jareth, then we'll kill them.
Yeah, me and Rod can go around here, over there.
Wait, what about this girl over here? And I'm gonna point at the unconscious one. Oh wait, no, she's dead.
No, she's unconscious. I tried to kill her. She's not still alive because I didn't try. I did try.
Just put
Yeah,
her in
but-
a bush.
All right, I'm gonna roll her over.
She's gonna be out for at least an hour.
Yeah, I'm gonna roll her over though, and I'm gonna kind of pick her up, and I'm going to hold my hand at her head with an obvious Eldritch blast ready to let go, and say, "Yeah, you know what? There's nothing better than a hostage."
I don't think we'll need it, but I'm gonna step out. Okay, we didn't spring this trap, right?
The traps have been disabled.
Okay. All right, I'm gonna stand right here, and I'm gonna wait until I see them.
Okay.
I don't like the way she said that.
I know.
Okay. It's like, yeah, sure, if you want to get your ass kicked.
It's a TPK laugh. You're dead.
Is anybody else doing anything? I know Choco has a hostage. I guess Rog and Rogs are waiting to ambush.
I think that's it.
I will cast my God, I think it's the hold on, fiendish vigor on myself, and I'm gonna get my my temporary hit points back up.
Mog will just stand next to Jadals. That way they can't get past.
Okay. And then you hear, hey, Tommy, the trap's been triggered.
We did that.
Oh, God.
Well, no.
What kind of name is Tommy?
I don't know. That's a silly name. It's like a little boy's name. Who would want to be called Tommy?
Why don't you? Let's talk about something.
What?
Not you. I'm gonna look back into the room. Not you.
Are you guys the delivery guys?
That was a lie.
Deliverance, maybe. Oh, sorry.
But thank you for your cooperation. So we have an issue. We've reached a bit of an impasse with your previous management, and we're inserting ourselves at this point in order to maintain a level of natural order. It's important that you understand that at this moment your loyalties lie with King Jareth, or you're going to die. So I think you should think about this.
I mean, is there really anything to think about? Sissix is the one that wanted us to stay here.
That was easy.
This
Right
place
then.
is like infested with worms. I don't know if you've noticed. And there's like a weird sword that likes to kill things that get too close to it. So yeah.
I'm still interested in that. What can you tell me about that?
We go near it, we die.
Prove
I have
it.
a plan.
Tell him to prove it.
Quiet in there.
Oh, sorry.
What's your plan? What's plan? I'm gonna look over at Mog. What's the plan?
Throw the unconscious person in the room and see what happens.
There's a reason I like you, Mog.
I mean-
Actually, it's a pretty good idea.
It is
It would
really
definitely-
Like that.
It would
Yeah.
definitely make an example for those that would defect. Okay, well, as
I don't know. I feel like she's like suffered through so many blows at this point and not died. Maybe she might have some knowledge in her brain that we should try to get out first.
I'm pretty sure it's just because I punched her a couple of
Oh.
times.
Well, let's throw her in there then. Yes.
I mean, she might know something. I'm not discrediting that idea. I'm just saying that she's unconscious and survived because I missed with my sword.
And maybe she'll survive the sword that kills everything that gets near it. Who knows?
As for you, what's your name again?
I'm Tummy.
Tummy?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Tummy.
Oh, that's a much better name. I thought it was Tommy. Oh,
That makes a lot more sense.
yeah, that's a much better name.
All right, Tummy. Well, I'm.
Don't
Your
use
name-
your real name.
I'm relieving you of duty here. You are going to return back to your. Was she? And I'm gonna point like into the room behind me, like they can see her. Was she? I assume that she was the commanding officer here at this point. Whenever you got here, right?
If you're talking about Sussex or our shaman, yes.
Okay, yeah. Forget about her. Go find a new commanding officer. Just go back to the kingdom.
So does that make me the new commanding officer?
Kill
You're-
him. Kill
You're,
him.
you're in charge until you get everyone back to the kingdom.
Oh,
And then they will
okay.
give you a new commanding officer, I think,
Okay.
maybe.
Is there anybody else we need to go get? Because everybody was getting ready for dinner.
You remember how I told you it was you're with Jareth or you're dead? Because they were given the same option and they were not as quick to make a decision.
And by that he means they ate some bad worm and they're all dead.
See, I knew there was something weird about the worms. But okay, I'll go get the guys that are up on the walls doing guard duty, and we'll just head out.
Yeah, just do that, please, and thank you. And we'll catch up with you, Tummy, when we return, and we'll check in on you and make sure that you're being properly taken care of and compensated for your wonderful work getting everyone back in a timely manner.
Mm-hmm.
I'd like to insight, just to see if he's planning on doing this.
It's a woman, but go ahead.
Oh, wow. I'm sorry. Her name,
Sorry, ma'am.
Way to assume.
well, her name was Tommy, and that put it in my head, and now it's Tummy, and that
Tummy.
makes more sense. I can see that now. God, way to make me feel like a jerk.
I know it's weird. There's 3 female goblins, but you guys killed like what 20 so far.
This is why they're so hard to come by.
Maybe we should have her like go home and wait for me.
Ew.
What were you trying to check? Like she's being very truthful. Like they're going to comply and just go back home.
Okay, yeah, cool. That's all I wanted. Oh, one more thing. One more thing.
Hmm.
The people that lived here, leave them alone on your way past.
Yeah. Oh, you should know there's still one of them in the guardhouse. Like, she got away and then like locked herself up.
Oh, lovely. Hey, you know what? That solves one of our problems, though. Where's the guardhouse? Which direction? Can you just point for me?
Yes, I'm hungry.
She's gonna point straight at you.
Okay, I'm gonna point like just over my shoulder towards the wall. That way.
Yeah, on the other side of the wall, obviously.
Well, of course. But so okay, all right, thanks. That solves another one of our problems. Okay, thank you. You can go collect your guards and be off.
Okay.
Wait, I thought Tummy was the commanding officer. Why are you telling him what to do?
They're just gonna start walking away. You hear lots of footsteps walk.
Rock, jump out and scare him.
Kick the door open.
All right, you kick the door open. You do startle Tommy and 2 others, and a few of them ready crossbows, and then see it's you, and just keep walking.
Yeah.
Bye, guys. And lady.
It's funny, they all look the same. How is one of them a girl?
We totally would have killed them.
All right, so I'm thinking we get the children to tell us where this crypt is, and then we take them and give them to the other human until the other human take them to where their little campment is, and then that solves that problem. And then we go into the crypts.
I mean, I could turn one of them into to rations. I mean, really, you're not really thinking this through.
The only thing that you know what's really got me intrigued is that damn sword. So it just kills things. Just kills
Don't
things.
most swords do that?
But this one does it without someone holding it.
Well, throw her on it. Throw her in the room. Let's see what happens.
Can I open the door?
Yeah, I'm gonna drag her over into the hallway.
I feel like this is just an elaborate execution at this point.
So I want to like perceive things.
I'm gonna go be with the kids whenever you guys make up your mind.
Oh, we've got a plan. You do that, Trixie. We got a plan. We'll be there in just a minute.
Oh yeah, I forgot about those kids.
We'll eat them later. I mean, let
Not
them go.
eating the kids.
Okay, I want to investigate or perceive traps or anything like I see on the floor, like
Go ahead. Roll your investigation.
a trap or something. Investigation.
Mhm.
Oh, shit.
There are no traps that you can see.
All
Nope,
right.
except for that one.
Hold on. Did I look in here before?
Somebody did. I think Mog did, right?
Was it
It
Mog?
was both of us. We looked in and then saw that there was like 2 well, it was actually like this massacre. I think there was only
That's
2
right.
bodies left.
And we were
And then
just
we were
we were just
like,
like fuck that.
Yeah, close the door.
Well, this time I would like to look in there, not for traps like Rog did, but I do want to just kind of like look around and see if I see anything that would make me think arcane. I mean, obviously arcane, but like something that would be more of like a source of this.
Okay. Again, go ahead and roll your perception.
Let the dice decide.
Okay. Again, the walls of this wide chamber are covered in decaying tapestries of golden trees and crimson flowers. Against the back wall is a marble throne. Piled at the base are eviscerated corpses of dozens of goblins. At the throne sits a bright, bloody sword. You feel like there is something from the sword itself. Nothing else seems to catch your eye, but the sword is slightly glowing. It's a little off.
Question, DM.
Wait a minute, hold on. Maybe I can just pick it up. I can cast a spell and pick the sword up, and see what happens in the room without
Yeah,
entering.
I definitely think Chaco should just go in the room with the sword, and we shut the door behind him.
No.
Raise his hand.
I'm gonna step up here where
I
I
second that motion.
and I'm gonna cast Mage Hand, and I'm going to use Mage Hand to lift the sword.
I'm gonna get out of the way if the sword's coming out in the hallway.
Oh, it's not coming out. I'm just lifting it up to see what happens.
As your mage hand gets within 5 feet of the throne, the sword sits upright on its own, swings out, and slices through your mage hand. And your spell just kind of dissipates.
Oh, wow. Did you see that? That's wow. All right.
I did
Throw
not
her in.
hide it.
What happens?
Okay.
Hey, throw her in there. Let's see what happens.
Wait. Don't throw her in yet.
I'm going to cast Mage Hand one more time, and I'm just going to have it go in and move.
Go for the
around.
door. Go
but
for the
not-
door.
I can't see. Hold on. Let me step forward. What door?
Come here, like stand where I am and look. You can see. Oh, crap.
Oh, I see
Rocks.
it over there.
As you remind your father, hey, I think that was the bedroom.
Oh yeah, that was the. Remember where we was where we didn't find anything except for a couple of rocks.
Oh, well.
There was a door there.
Yeah. You didn't see it? I saw it. I saw it.
Can I roll an Arcana? Oh, hold on. Yeah, can I roll an Arcana to see if I know what this is?
You know what? Maybe if you just beat it in a duel. Go, Rog.
Ooh.
Go.
I'm going to cast Guidance as a concentration on myself,
Okay.
and I would like to roll an Arcana.
Bubba, I do want to let you know that as we move further into this adventure, I am advising everyone, please only move 30 feet at a time. There's a lot of little bits, but you're okay for now. I know like you booked it, so you're okay.
That didn't do
Okay.
it.
You're not sure what's going on with this sword. You feel like it's bound to the throne, but you're not sure.
Okay, I'm gonna do this.
I'm
I'm
sure it's
open-
bound to protect the damn things.
I'm
opening this door.
way too curious to leave this alone. I am going to draw my longsword and I'm going to say, "Get out of the way of the door," because if I have to run, I don't want you to be in the way.
You're going to go in there?
I'm gonna fight the sword. I'm gonna duel this
That-
sword.
That has got to be the dumbest thing I've ever heard. Go right
I
ahead.
know. I just want to see how good it is.
Can I open this door?
Yes.
You think they got popcorn in the kitchen?
I'm ready.
Wait. Let me go get a snack before you go in there. I want to sit down and watch this.
I probably got pop worms.
Just stay out of the way of the door, because I'm serious. I will come through you if you're in the way.
All right.
I'm gonna inch closer.
Nothing happens. The sword is just resting across the throne.
Just a little bit closer.
I'm telling you, you step up on there, you're going to be fighting.
No motion whatsoever.
Chakral contemplates pushing.
My name is Inigo Montoya. You killed my father. Prepare to die. And I'm gonna step up.
I thought your name was Jadles.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
It's from a play.
Everybody roll initiative.
Oh, shit.
It's from a play, you uncultured swine.
Okay, has everybody roll? All right, Jadles, as you step up, the sword springs up, and it is going to make a swing at you.
Oh, if this hits really hard, I'm so fucked. That is a miss.
Chakral.
Well, shit. And I'm going to cast a Eldritch Blast sword.
Okay, go ahead.
I wanted to duel it.
I'm letting you take a pause. He said he wanted to duel it. You don't have to do anything, but if you feel like Chaco would, then you can still attack.
I mean, he said he wanted to go in there. Okay, I'll just save that for my first attack. So I'll hold on to
Okay.
it. You're doing good, brother.
I mean, it would miss anyways.
Well, good.
Okay. Shadles.
Or bad.
Okay. So, holding my longsword in two hands, I'm going to swing at it once.
You miss. You barely miss, though.
All right. And I'm going to follow that up with sort of a kick towards the handle just to see like if this thing's being held by like a ghost or something, I might be able to dislodge it by kicking it from its hand.
So, okay, so you're kicking the hilt?
Yes.
Okay, roll your damage. Okay, so it takes the 7 damage. You don't feel anything come between your foot and the hilt. You hit the hilt.
Shit. I'm gonna follow up with another kick onto it as well with my bonus action.
Okay.
Kick the tip of the sword.
Ooh, that's not good.
He kicked the tip of the sword.
The sword just happens to float out of your range while you're trying to kick, and you're unable to make contact with it. Does that end your turn?
That will be it.
You're doing good.
There's a knee.
Rocks?
Oh,
Get that Jawa out of here.
oh shit! Is that Jados? You all right? I'm coming. I'm coming. Don't die on me, buddy. Come to here and then here.
I'm good.
No, I got
Again,
you.
he said he wanted to duel it.
You look. It sounds like you're having a hard time, so I'm gonna help you out here and whack.
Okay, roll your damage. Okay.
And
This is your first round, so you get something special.
The sword explodes like a fireball.
You do get an additional attack because it's your first round. And you do a 1d8 with that 6. So roll a 1d8. Okay. And then you get additional attack.
And I'm gonna whack him again.
Okay, do your damage.
Oh, and then boom. Wait. Oh, wait. There's more.
Okay.
Pow.
Okay, roll your damage. You hit the sword that final time and it just shatters completely. Splinters all over the floor.
Sorry, Jados. So sorry. I thought you was in damage and peril. I didn't want to see you get hurt. Plus, I don't think Chakra wants your feet. I'm sorry.
I mean, I'll take him if he doesn't need them.
So I want to look around the back of this throne,
Go ahead and roll your investigation.
looking for little hidey spots.
I'm gonna grab the shaman by the neck and I'm gonna drag her in there, and I'm gonna throw her like right over here.
Okay. Your Rog, your investigation.
I know. I'm trying to see because I think I'm supposed to add something to that or I have advantages or something like that. Yes, I have advantage.
Mhm.
On this.
Okay, you find a little box behind the throne.
Like little enough for me to put in my pocket. Without anyone seeing?
Yeah.
Cool. I'm going to sleight of hand that shit.
Go ahead. Okay, nobody knows. Nobody's the wiser. Jadles is just defeated. Rox feels terrible. Chakral is messing with the chick, and Mog's trying to figure out what is going on.
What did he find?
It's a small box.
Man, I wanted to see like.
Can we not do a roll and then see if we saw it?
Okay. What were you asking? I'm sorry.
I was asking if we cannot roll a counter roll to his sleight of hand.
Go ahead.
Good luck.
All right, I still have my concentration on my. Oh, see if I get on the D4. Come on! Oh!
Okay. So as you peek over, you did see Rog like pocket something in his pocket.
Chakral's just gonna laugh. oh, Rog, and I'm not gonna say a word.
Can I look around the sword and see if there's anything left of it that might look? You know what? I'm just gonna grab the hilt and everything because it's. You said it was gold, right?
No, it just looked like a normal sword, but it had a strange essence.
I'm gonna take my crowbar and start prying off some of the gold fetching that's around here.
Okay.
And I want to investigate this little box I took.
Roll a strength check. Okay, you're able to get about, we'll say, 11 gold worth. But it's going to take you a bit. What did you say, Rob?
I'm investigating the box for if it's locked and if it looks like it could be trapped or something.
Okay, go ahead.
I would like to assist him. I'm going to walk up behind him as he's opening it. What you got there?
It's not locked and it is not trapped.
Okay. Oh, you came up behind me?
Yeah, I'm going to walk up behind you as you're opening it and saw you lift that over there. What's in the box there, Rob?
Looking over my shoulder. I think it's a box.
Yes, of course, it's just a box. Let's see what's inside. Shh, don't tell the others.
Fair enough. Open the box.
You find a ruby worth 50 gold.
Nice. I'm going to sniff the box, and does it smell like magic?
No, it just seems like it was something hidden away.
Well,
Yeah, this box would be really good for like keeping teeth in.
oh, yes, it would be that. Just put that away. There might be a time we might need that, and you know how that goes. And I'm just going to turn and walk away, and I'll pat him on the shoulder as I walk away.
I'm gonna grab what's her face by the ankle and start dragging her towards the door.
Oh, hey, there you guys are. So I got the kids here with me.
Yeah, there's somebody alive in the guardhouse. There's a woman that's locked herself in there.
Yeah, I know, I was there.
No, okay. Yeah, we were getting ready to take the kids over there and see if we could get her to take them back to the other humans.
Okay, but it just occurred to me that goblins kidnapped her and these kids, and now goblins are turning them. I don't know. There you go. And she just kind of like pushes the kids towards you.
As she's pushing the kids towards me, I'm gonna be like, fine, Tracy's, and I'm gonna like offer the leg that I'm dragging.
All right.
Do whatever with her. Kill her if you want to. I don't care.
Do you want me to take her back to the castle, and have her be set for punishment?
I would make a statement.
You should run a sword down, like right between her collarbone and clavicle, straight down. Do that instead.
Wait, so trial or just kill her and bring a head back?
Wait, do we want her feet?
Or feet? We can do feet.
Those
Oh,
aren't
here's your
yours.
hands, and she like throws hands at Jadal.
God, they're not my hands. I'm gonna like throw it over my shoulder.
Oh, those were mine. Did you put salt on them? On the ends?
Yeah.
On the nubs?
Yeah, you asked me to, which is really creepy, but yeah, they're salted. Whatever
Alright.
you want. You get 2 hands that have been preserved for you, Rocks.
I'm gonna tie them up and put them in my around my belt, so I got 2 hands just dangling there.
Well, you take care of her. Hey, what's the fastest way to get to the guardhouse? Is it back down this hallway to the south and around, or is it up past the kitchen?
And the kids are like looking at you guys like, you go south and out and north. We know where all the traps are.
Okay, that's
We can
helpful.
lead you there.
That would be great. Thank you for your guidance, little person.
Helpful dinner. I love help.
They actually a little smaller than us.
They appear to be a 6-year-old and an 11-year-old.
So the 11-year-old probably is taller
Yeah.
than us. Thank you. I don't care. Thank you, little person. And Chakral, stop with your eating jokes. You're going to frighten.
I'm joking. You wouldn't be delicious. And I'm going to look over at Rocks and I'm going to go, yes, they would.
Like veal.
Oh, yes, like veal.
Okay, which way we gotta go?
We're
South
following
and
the little people.
around.
Come on,
and they are
Rod.
leading you down and to the right. And
Mog,
as you get there, Jadal's, the older one kind of points out, she's like, yeah, there's a trap about 10 feet in front of you, but if you keep going to the right here, you won't step on it.
Oh, well, thank you. I'm more concerned about these things. Are these things that were put here by your people, or were these things that the goblins that came through brought?
Wake up, Mog. The goblins found them and they treated them nicely, and they seemed to like eat the worms for them.
How big are they?
The dogs?
Yeah, are they like a mastiff or size or?
Can we ride them?
Chihuahua? Yeah, that's where I'm getting at.
You could ride them if you could tame them.
I'm gonna point at the statues. Is that the crypt? Is that the entrance?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, thank you.
And she points that there's the trap just south of you. There, watch out.
I'm trying to. Okay, all right. So like here, just south of me.
You're fine. Just keep going forward.
With these directions,
When we don't have you, when we don't have you back, coming with us on the way back to this crypt, I want to make sure that I'm not stepping on these traps.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
Why don't we just throw one of the children into it and just set the trap off? I'm gonna whisper that in Jadal's ears.
as we're going, I want to be looking where they keep saying all these traps are.
You're checking where the traps are?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm just gonna say to like speed this up that like you find the trap. And I will reveal the trap.
Can I do an animal handling on one of these things to see how friendly they are?
I was going to ask Draco, you want to go see if we can
Oh,
get one of these?
you know it. That's let's take a look. I'm gonna creep over there.
Okay. It's just kind of chewing on a bone. You're not sure of what.
I'm a whistle at it.
Is anybody else going with Jadal's up top? Or is everybody like
No, I'm gonna
trying to
tell
figure out the
Jadal's,
dog?
hold on.
I'm gonna go up there.
I'm gonna put my hand on Rog's shoulder and I'm gonna tell him, "You got this," and I'm gonna cast guidance on him. You
Hey.
got it. Go ahead, do it.
Okay.
So I'm gonna run up and try to jump on his back.
The aggressive approach. I like.
This'll end well.
So you're just running at it and then jumping on its back?
Yeah, I'm gonna try to tame it by pure dominance over it.
Okay.
Bareback.
The first roll in animal handling to see like if it freaks out at you running at it.
I'm gonna back up as he's doing that. Roll your D4.
I'm just gonna shake my head as he's doing this, and I'm gonna look to Rox and look back and go, "That's definitely not how you do that."
Yeah. I'm gonna look back at Jadal's and Rocks and I'm gonna smile real big.
It is very angry and it is not enjoying this, and it's gonna start running around.
Am I still? Am I on his back or?
You've gone on its back. Roll athletics check to see if you stay on.
Someone start the counter. Athletics.
Mm-hmm.
Why couldn't you do acrobatics?
Because you're overpowering it.
You said the words. Don't forget
Assert
you
your
have
dominance.
You have guidance. Roll your D4.
Try peeing on it.
Bite it.
Are you serious?
You get flung off pretty easily, and it stares at you, but it notices Mog, and it remembers Mog talking to it and feeding it, and it's just gonna walk away and then burrow a hole and just disappear.
I want to be friends with it. The cute.
How long did I last on it?
About 2.5 seconds, maybe.
If
And that's if you count the time of you running at it. I mean, you failed.
It was actually kind of fun, though. I'm not gonna lie.
Chalk's gonna turn around and just kind of chuckle and start walking towards Jadal's. That was fun to watch him try.
First Goblin Rodeo.
I like the music. Is that farty music?
Well, you guys are farting around, so I thought it was appropriate for when you guys are like farting
I
around.
like it.
At least you have
I like it.
music to do it by.
is this the door? I'm gonna look at the tiny people.
Yeah, that's the guardhouse.
I'm gonna knock
What?
on the door. Excuse me, ma'am.
Hey, food.
Oh no, that's not the guardhouse. And they like shake their heads and like look up north.
Was the door unlocked?
Yes, it's unlocked. That's not the right door. The kids are shaking their head, looking really confused.
I'm gonna open the door if it's unlocked.
It's an empty room. There seems to be a ladder that goes up to the walkway that's up there to guard the wall.
Wrong door, Rock. Keep going.
Well, you never know what's in there.
No,
Hey.
it's right. True.
As we start walking, I'm gonna point over at that door. That one.
No, that's another one of those rooms.
Right.
I'm gonna open the door like I'm trying to surprise something.
It's
Hands
another
out.
empty room. This is the guardhouse where Hannah used to stay.
I
And she'd
see
guard-
3 doors.
That's their windows
Oh, those are
that have
well,
been barricaded.
I see. Rog, open the door.
Wait. I'm gonna knock loudly. Excuse me, ma'am.
Hey, food.
Pizza man.
Nothing.
Over there,
You hear
okay.
shuffling around inside, but nothing answered.
I want to check out this door, see if it's locked, and
Ma'am.
booby trapped.
It is locked and barricaded.
Ma'am, we have 2 children out here. I think it's like Timmy and Judy or something, and they are looking to get back to everyone else, and we would appreciate it if you would come out and escort them. We have taken care of the renegade goblins that were here. And we do apologize for the horrible behavior.
We promise not to eat you.
Atrocities that was bequeathed upon them.
Okay, first of all,
Those
Don't
are
use
really
words
good
you
words, Rog. Good job. I'm gonna pat him on his back.
I need proof of life.
Say something, Billy and Jean.
I'm gonna turn to Chakra as well and just be like, this makes it really difficult when you say things because people don't automatically assume that. So
You said we can't eat the children or them, and I'm just agreeing with you I'm not being quiet either. I'm just agreeing with you that we're not going to eat them. What do you want from me?
well, I understand, but when you loudly yell that you're not going to eat someone, it occurs to them that you had the thought of eating them in the first place, and that
Well,
makes
I
some people
totally had the
uncomfortable.
thought of eating them. Look at them. They're morsels. They're delicious looking, but I'm not going to eat them.
Hannah,
'cause
Hannah,
you
we're
told
out
me
here,
not to.
please. And upon hearing that, you hear a lot of rustling and tearing down, and the door just swings open.
Oh my, that's
Hi.
interesting.
And I'm just gonna allow the kids to do whatever they're doing here.
They
Hello.
like run in and run behind her.
Does she look like the picture I'm looking at?
Yes, she
Hello
is.
there, tall, dark, and beautiful.
I don't know why you've done this, but thank you.
We've done this because we are goblins here from the court of King Jareth. These
Oh, yeah, King Jack.
these particular goblins that came through here
King Jared.
are they were acting on their own accord, and we have come in and we have dispatched the leader, and we have had the others return to be dealt with for their transgressions. So
Yeah, we didn't eat them either.
I see that.
there's a camp that's been set up. That it would probably be wise for you and the children to go and fetch the others and come back, but we still have some business here that we are going to take care of. Hopefully, we'll be gone by the time you get back.
The oldest of the kids, a little girl, she peeks out from behind Hannah and she goes, "Push the mouse nose," and she just goes back to hiding.
Thank you, tiny person.
All right.
The way should be clear, though.
Well, I don't have much, but if you return to the camp, either with me now or at some point, I'm sure we could reward you for returning these children.
What was that?
And freeing the place. Oh, there's all kinds of rewards.
We may be able to stop through on our way back, of course.
We could take a diversion now. I mean, there's now too.
We have some business to take care of first, of course, but we will be sure to stop in and check to make sure that you and the children made it back safely, okay, in any case.
And to collect my reward.
Yeah, we should probably rest. It'd be a good
You see
place
that
to
the
rest.
sun is like setting slowly behind Cheadle's.
I'm pointing at the sun. It's getting dark. They could go there. We could get a reward. We could have a little din. Not the children. Not gonna eat the children. And to get the reward.
How far was it? Wasn't it some distance off? It's pretty close.
It was less than a mile away.
Oh well, shit. Yeah. Okay. Fine. Well, let's just go. I guess. Fine. Fuck it. Whatever.
Yes, fine. Fuck it. Whatever. Right. Lead the way, tall, beautiful, dark, and sultry.
Hey, and on the way, can you tell me about that sword? We just found a sword shattered in there with the marble throne.
We have no idea what happened.
We
to it.
found it shattered. It was like that when we came in here.
It
Yeah,
was
evidence.
enchanted to protect the throne from those who seek to claim this land that are not the king.
Oh shit! I could have sat on that throne and I would have been the
Yeah.
king.
Is that the way that works?
I'll be back.
I mean, you can call yourself a king, but you are not.
I'm not a king. You're right.
Shit.
There's only one true king.
King Jareth. Long live King Jareth.
Okay. So you
You're
all
like the vice king.
make your way to the camp. Yay.
Or the king of thieves.
Ooh, I like that. That would make you like the prince of thieves.
That's not how that works.
No.
Look, I know how.
You would be.
I don't have tokens for this, but I know you guys like your camps. So, camp. Hannah leads the children and you guys to this camp. There's a lot of celebration. Everybody's happy to have the kids back. They gather up what they can. It's about 300 gold. That's all they have, really, besides food that they offer to you freely. Many of them are untrusting of you. It's like some dead birds that they've cooked up on a grill. And
is it like parakeet?
Oh yeah, because there's parakeet out in the desert.
Oh,
And there's some cactus soup that they've made as well.
So is the cactus soup like pieces of cactus floating in soup, or is it like soup made out of the water from inside of the cactus?
Both.
This tastes like shit. Do you have anything else? Like
Very quietly, I'm gonna say this does taste like prickly ass.
Ugh. I'd rather eat sand.
Prickly desert butt.
Yeah, we save these people's lives and they give us cactus piss.
You're gonna hear
See,
Rob.
several of them are starving, but they give you whatever they can.
Hey,
So
hey, Mog, do your thing. Do your thing that you do. Where's your poo bucket?
Oh, poo bucket! He will brandish his mighty poo bucket and then cast create water to create 5 gallons.
So it's like a 1 gallon bucket with 4 gallons of water around it now.
and the excess water just like seeps into the sand, and now you have this wet sand all around Mog.
Should
That
have thought
sand
that
soup
through a
looks
little
better
more.
than that damn cactus soup.
I'm sorry, it's 10 gallons. My apologies.
So let's upgrade it to a 3 gallon bucket, and there's 7 gallons of water all over the sand. I was actually thinking more about food.
Oh, I mean,
We brought plenty of beer in these giant water skins, but the food was. I've got rations. Don't worry about it.
This is my tent. By the way, no one except for you there, you beautiful big tall dark creature. I'm gonna point at the lady again.
There
because
are other humans and elves in this camp, and these are their homes, but you guys are just running around. They're very unsure of you. They're kind of just letting you do what you want. They've pretty much given you all that they have of value. So yeah.
I'm coming out of this tent and I've taken a pillow.
So what they've given me, because I'm going to try, Jadles is going to try to be upfront for this whole we're getting rewarded thing. Oh god, I feel horrible for doing this. This is like totally against my better nature.
I'm gonna use the pillow as a seat on the dirt. To get some grub.
Unfortunately, Chakral, she's too preoccupied in being reunited with her people because she was a captive with the goblins for several times, and they don't trust you guys. They're trying to be as kind as they can be, but it was goblins that drove them out, and it was goblins that freed their children. So
All right. So
Goblin huddle.
okay.
I need a gob huddle over here.
I'm sitting down.
Are we supposed to come to you or are you gonna come to us?
Damn it.
I'm already sitting.
So oh,
We're forgetting a goblin.
this really hurts me. This really hurts me to even say this out loud.
Well, you want to kill them all?
No, not that.
We can do that.
Shut. We could, but that's not the point.
The kids would be delicious meals.
They've given us everything that they have at this point, and their home has
As
been
well they should.
destroyed.
Oh, we should ask him for the tents too, huh?
We should probably give.
We need your tents, especially that small one right over there. The little when you're gonna take it with us when we leave. Okay, go ahead.
We should give them back some of what they gave us. We did find some things that they didn't offer and have taken them. That I'm not saying.
Wait, no, you didn't see that, Ruby.
They can have that cactus soup. It was garbage.
Ruby.
What Ruby?
Oh yeah, what? No, there wasn't a Ruby.
I was talking more about the money that they came out of the room, and they said that there was a little bit of gold. It's like 20 gold or something. I think they said. I don't know.
I'll tell you what. You give him 5, and then I'll give him the cactus soup back, and we'll call it even. I mean, I did eat some of it, so like they're gonna have to wait at least a day for me to give the rest of that back. But you know,
I just feel like we get paid quite a bit from the court whenever we do things like this. And mind you, that you can never have too much gold
Did you say we get paid for the corpse?
by the court.
Oh, sorry, my mind said.
Yeah.
well, last time I went to court, I had to pay, so I don't know what you're talking about.
I want to give them back money.
Yeah, so it's just like court.
Yes.
I don't like this.
I'm not really fond of it
You
either.
can give them your share, and you're not taking mine. We worked hard for it. I work hard for my money. I'm
Okay,
sorry, Dan.
so add up everything that you found in the castle as well as what they've given us, and then cut it evenly, and I will give them back my share.
I found these 2 little tiny pieces of gold fletching that I ripped off for the throne thing.
You can blame that on the other goblins.
Oh, okay. Well, here you can have these 2.
I don't want no. That's just keep that.
Oh, okay.
I hand him a vial of the satyr goop.
Oh, I might be able to give him some of that cactus back here in a minute.
I'm just gonna take 60 of the gold out, the 300 that they gave, and I'm just gonna like take the rest of it. And I'm just gonna shove it into. Well, who's closest? Mog. I'm just gonna shove it into Mog's hand. I'm just gonna walk over and I'm gonna give back 60 gold to whoever it was that gave it. And just keep this. You guys are in need more than I am at the moment.
Thank you. Feel free to stay here as long as you need to. We will probably be leaving within the day.
Yeah, well, we actually are going back to your home for just a short visit. We have something we need to look into. So we'll be leaving early.
Oh, all right. Don't worry. We'll be awake during the night. We don't like the sun, so feel free to rest up.
Are you guys like vampires or something?
No, it's quite hot, and we burn very easily.
Oh, vampires burn
Like a
really easy in the
vampire.
sun too.
She
Do you have
holds
any
out her hand
garlic?
and casts the daylight spell, and a bright light just emanates from this orb and blinds all of you for 2 seconds, and then she shuts the spell away. We're not
My
vampires.
eyes!
It's
I
just
think
hot in the desert.
Vampires can do magic too.
You all
I'm
take
just
your
saying.
long rest. Did anyone want to keep watch, or you all just gonna sleep? You're such
I'm
a butt.
sleeping.
I'm just gonna go lay down in the tent. You're welcome to join me, and I'm gonna look back at the that one. I'm just gonna walk in the big tent.
Mog will take 20 of the gold that he was given and give the rest to Rog since he's the closest, and then go up to the closest human and be like, "Hey, will this get me a foot massage?" Holding up the 20 gold.
Make a persuasion check.
Better be a good one, touching goblin feet.
I have to go do something. I'm sorry. And they just kind of like wander off fast.
Hey, Mark, give me that 20, and I'll give you a foot massage.
Okay, cool. We'll give him 20.
I'd kick you in the foot. That's what you call a deep tissue.
All right. So you all get to take your long rest. I'm pretty sure Rog wanted to try and steal from the person Jadals gave the gold to. So go ahead and make your sleight of hand check.
And add 5 to that.
You get all the money back. They're none the wiser.
As it should be.
So I'm gonna go in this tent. And, if there's someone in the bed, I'm laying in the bed. If there's someone in there.
Okay, so you all get your long rest. And as the sun begins to rise, Hannah wakes Chakral up and lets him know that the sun is coming up and they will be leaving within the hour. Okay.
Jock roll.
What?
That was you.
No, wait. What? What?
We're waiting on you.
I'm. Oh, fine. And I was actually in there doing casting a ritual, and as I come out, I'll just kind of be looking around me. Okay, fine. I'm ready, and I'm going to walk out.
As he's fixing his pants.
Okay. So now it is up to you guys if you are going to go back home or are you going to venture into the crypt.
But we're not done there, right?
Twixie has told you that there seems to be magical stuff down in the crypt that the kids told her about.
Go like at Jado's. Are we gonna go do this, or are we going home?
I mean, we were sent out here on a mission. We should do the mission.
We saved Trixie.
That wasn't the mission. You sent me the note that said that Twixie was captured. But in that note, you mentioned that you had been sent by Jareth.
Yes, yeah, I
Fine, right.
Yes. Okay, let's go.
Oh, we're leaving now? Shit. I'm coming.
Okay, so you guys make your way back to the keep. You make your way in front of the statue. And the statue is a shrine. Of 3 heroes. And as you look over the heroes, you can see that one is an elf paladin who holds up a mighty shield and sword. The other seems to be a spellcaster who has a book in his hand. And the last one seems to be a female elf with a very curved and pointed dagger. And below the one with the book, there is a little rat.
I'm gonna push its nose.
And the front part of the crypt begins to sink, and there's a 3-foot gap that you're able to fit in.
All right. I'll just walk in.
Okay.
I'll follow behind.
All right, before anyone freaks out, the order is random and does not matter right now. So, Rog, don't get mad. Don't move.
Hey, how much was that ruby worth? You said 50?
20.
Oh, 20? Sure.
Oh, she totally said 50.
Mm-hmm.
I thought she said 50.
Yeah, you go back and look at that VOD. It was 50. I sent you a message, by the way, Pippi.
I saw. I will have to get Jadles on that.
It's fine.
As you guys make your way down the crypt, down 2 flights of smooth stone, you can see that there are footprints that are visible. It's in the dust of this crypt. As you get to the bottom of the crypt, you notice there's a strange, eerie green haze all around this place. At the bottom of the stairs is a circular chamber. There is a brazier that sits in the middle. It's illuminated by green flames. There are 3 stone doors covered in decadent floral sigils. And you also see a very pale cobalt sitting on the floor, playing with its bow as you smell the stench of death all around you. All right, can everybody see the room?
Yes.
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 All right, and yeah, it's just playing with its bow on the floor.
I'm just gonna walk around it and just kind of kneel down. What you got there?
Ah, ah! Hello there. Have you come to help us?
Who's us? You and your bow, or the more of your kind?
Oh, so you were not sent by the Queen?
Totally sent by the Queen. I just don't know who all we're supposed to be helping.
Well, you see, the man has done something strange, and now there are creatures, and it's just kind of scratching its head. There's creatures everywhere, and the others went, and they haven't returned. So I thought she asked you to come help.
Okay, but I mean, I need a little more details. She just told us to come here and said that someone would tell us more of what to do, and she didn't really know. It was sort of the scouting party and the solution, all in one fair shake.
Well, I don't know anything other than this is where I've been exiled to.
Why were you exiled? I'd like to examine him. Does he look anything other than like a normal, just gray-colored kobold, or does he look undead?
He is an albino kobold. He has not seen much of the sun, and he's not undead.
So you can't leave this room? Is you've been sent to this
No,
room?
I can leave this room. I choose not to leave this room. There are lots of worms everywhere, and the others were supposed to take care of it.
Are you talking about the goblins up top?
No. The shadowfey came.
Oh, the shadowfey. Of course, the shadowfey. I'm gonna look back at Jadal's and have a look on my face like, freaking shadowfey?
What's a shadowfey?
Shadow, you know what shadowfey is? It's fey that are shadowy.
Like a dessert?
Well, show us the way.
I don't really know if they dessert,
but which way you want? There's several different ways. They're all pretty bad. What do you need from me?
Well, you're here to watch over something, right?
I was supposed to keep this place tidy and free from invaders, and I.
Snapping job, hmm?
Mm-hmm.
you were paying real good attention when we come in. I'll give you that.
It's already pretty invaded, you know.
It shows around.
Chop, chop. I'm gonna kind of snap at him. Hurry up!
You have a new job now.
He's just sitting there, like, cowering. He doesn't really know what to do.
If this is how you treat a job when you're exiled to it, I would hate to see. What were you even exiled for? You said exiled. What's it for? And
I disobeyed. So now she has trapped me here so that this is my job, to be a custodian, to keep this place neat.
And how do you think she's going to react whenever we tell her that it's not neat and you're not showing us around when we ask you to?
You're trying to make me feel bad, but the others have already arrived and have done this, so there's not much else you can do to me to make me feel like a failure, my friend.
Okay, fair enough.
How about we just take his feet? I mean, I could use those feet.
So you're not here to help us.
Feel pretty bad if you didn't have feet. Of course, we're here
Well,
to help you, but you're
I
not being
guess
very
if
helpful.
you don't know what's going on already, then I guess I should show you. And he gets up, and he slowly walks over to this first stone door. And as you look at the stone door, you notice that there are flowery fey designs around it, and there's a sylvan script, which I know Jadals can read. And above the door, it reads, Tamea watches the pit of undying fire. And he's gonna slowly open this door.
What?
Oh.
And as he
50
opens the
pops.
door, where you expect to see a hallway, what you see is a giant toothy maw of a gargantuan purple worm. You can hear faint slurping coming from inside the jaw. Bubba, this is something that you've heard about. You've heard stories of these worms, and you thought that these other worms were, like people exaggerated, but you could see finally that this is what people were talking about. So,
Oh, they get big.
have you guys come to help with the infestation problem? Maybe you can see why I don't really want to leave this room.
Point taken. That's are they everywhere?
No, this is just one. I think it's dead. I think the others took care of it, and he's gonna slowly start closing it.
So I noticed that there's teeth there. Like when you open the door, I was like, is that a big mouth right there? As he closes the door.
That's a worm. One of those, those little worms we saw? That's what that is.
I imagine that's the
So
adult.
is it like worms inside of a big worm? That's disgusting.
I mean, could be some strange form of birth. I don't know. DM, does the name Tamea mean anything to me?
You remember it from the statue outside. It was the female elf that held the sharp blade.
Maybe these sword pieces will do anything? I don't know.
The others went that way, but I don't know where they've been. It's been a while since they've been back.
They went that way, as in the worm way?
They went down inside the worm's mouth?
Well, I think they took care of it. I just was sitting here waiting. They told me just to wait.
Is all the other doors like that?
No.
Are they worse?
No.
So why don't you go to those rooms?
Because everywhere is infested.
Oh. With worms?
Mm-hmm.
Gross.
Or worse.
Or worse? What's worse than the worms?
The people that seem to not have faces.
What the fuck?
How do we get involved in things like this all the time?
The things we do for love and money.
I'm not waiting for you.
Speaking of which, is there any valuables down there?
There is not. Oh, wait. Are you asking the character or what's in the room?
Yeah, I'm asking the character.
Well, they were all very powerful and they serve the Fae Queen. She built this whole place for them. So I'm sure there's stuff with them.
I'm gonna point that way. Was that Timea's crypt?
Yeah.
I-
She was a very powerful warlock when she was alive.
I'm gonna look at the other doors. Is there similar sylvan etchings over those doors?
Yes. As you look at the northern door, you can read Krithus watches the funeral pyre, and the door to your left reads Hassan watches the halls of secret.
All right, what was the other name again? I'm sorry.
Which one? Does that
The
last
second one.
Hassan. Watches the halls of secret.
All right, so all right. So I'm putting this together here. So which one was okay? So there were 3 statues outside. There was the guy with the book and the mouse. There was the elf with the sword. We know that's Timea now. Which one was the guy with the mouse and the book?
That was Hassan. He's a very powerful human wizard.
I hate humans.
Okay, so human wizard. She was a warlock.
Mm-hmm.
And the Crythus.
Yes, she was a very powerful paladin.
All right, now this. Okay, all right. Okay, so Tamea watches the Pit of Undying Fire, Crythus watches the Funeral Pyre, and Hassan watches the Halls of Secret. All right, okay, got it. None of that makes any sense to me, but I've got it.
Oh my god, Bubba, did you not level up?
What? No, I thought that was after we were doing our rest. I didn't know we were supposed to.
Yeah,
we
you
just
did.
rested.
Okay, well, the others went that way first. Maybe there's a reason they went that way first?
I don't know.
Me either. It seems like a good place to me to start as any, but I'm not too keen on the idea of walking down the gullet of a giant worm either.
Me neither.
I can help you.
But help us walk down a worm's throat.
Well, there's something you need to know about this place. I have a feeling that she did not send you, and I don't want to send you to your deaths.
Well, no, she didn't send us. So you best be telling us, because I am not going to my certain death. That's for sure.
This place is enchanted. She has put a spell on it so that you can't see without this green flame. And I used to have a candle that would let me see here, but I dropped it when I ran away.
Ran away from which direction?
I was in Hassan's tomb area just checking around when they came. So I think I left it there.
All right, so Hassan, that's this door, and I'm going to point towards the western door. So, so we can't see without that candle.
Well, the green flame.
But that candle has green flame.
Yeah.
This green flame, and I'm going to point at the brazier. I really have trouble with that word. Brazier.
Not brazier.
I'm going to point at the brazier.
Yeah, that flame. Feel free to light whatever you need. I don't know how it's going to work, though. My candle was very magical.
Oh, okay.
We could always just take your candle and use it. We promise to bring it back.
Well, I lost it in his tomb.
Oh,
Pay attention, Chockerel. He's been through.
yes,
this.
I'm sorry. I didn't hear him say that he lost it. I just heard him say he had it. Now, is this considered a magical darkness down there?
It is.
All right. Which direction is that at?
Oh, which the candle?
No, it's the darkness. Which way
It's
is it?
everywhere. The only thing that is keeping this room alit is this magical brazier in the middle of the room with green flames coming out of it.
Okay. Is my devil's darkness going to be able to see through it? Because it allows me to see through magical darkness.
The last I heard, you were not taking that.
Nope, that's what I took.
Right, I've got one torch. So I'm assuming that if I take this one torch and put it in this flame, it will carry this green flame, and we'll be able to see.
Mm-hmm.
I took Agonizing Blast, I took Pack of the Tome, and I took the Magical Devil's Darkness thing.
I thought you had the false life one last time.
I got rid of it.
Okay.
So, should we try and light it? See what happens.
I mean, we can. So, I mean, but the candle's that way. Does your candle stay lit all the time?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so if we get to where we can see we'll see the light whenever we get near the candle.
Oh wait,
Yeah.
I got a torch. I just realized I have a torch too. Want me to light my torch? See if it works in this brazier. Fuck it, let's try it. I'm gonna try and stick my torch in there and light my torch from the green flame.
Your torch lights up, and there's a green flame on top of it.
Hey, look at that. So, you want me to go first?
Yeah, this way is the way that his candle is in.
Yeah, that's what I meant. Want me to go first?
But do you want me to,
I'll open the door up. As long as we have light from your torch, we can all go together.
Okay.
Everybody huddle up around me now.
And you start to open the door. I'm assuming you open it slowly, but as you open the door, wails of piercing agony pierce your ears. An icy wind strikes you and knocks air out from your lungs. You are plunged into darkness except for charcoal, and your flame goes out from the wind.
Oh, well, damn, that sucks.
I mean, right here. Can you just put it back in there and light it again?
Kind of cold, yes.
I'll try
What?
it again.
It's very loud.
Is it cold in there? Like it hurts to step in? Kind of cold?
Hold on, I messed up Chalk. Oh wait, no. We're good. It's cold, and you can hear whispers, and to everyone else, it is very dark in this room, and there's a lot of whispers and intriguing things going on. Choco, you could see through the mist, and you could see just fine. You know that there's nothing abnormal in this room. No movement.
So-
Doesn't appear to be anything.
But if Rock said he relit the torch, though, can none of us still see?
If he relights it, yeah, you guys can see.
Oh, okay. Whew, I was about to say.
This is gonna be rough. Alright, I'm gonna start looking for traps and whatnot.
Okay, go ahead and roll your investigation. Okay, there seems to be no traps. All right.
Waiting on you, Pops.
Okay, as we get to this point, Choco, you can see there's a body of armor leaned up against the wall. It's not moving,
I'm gonna tell everybody to stop.
but what you can see is this figure here, slumped up against the wall, lying on the floor, not
I
moving.
think that's underneath. You're gonna have that. That's not over the top. That's weird. It's like it took the bottom of the map.
But damn, this is some magical fog. It fucking blinds letters.
That's like, yeah. I mean, I can see it when you moved it around, but
Yeah, it's the night.
that's weird.
Yeah, I know, you can see the head. But it's just like a big suit of armor. There seems to be shadow coming off of it, but it's not moving or doing anything.
Okay. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna tell everybody to stop. There's a suit of armor down there. It's got like shadows coming out of it. I suspect it's some sort of a sentinel. Something.
I'm gonna start stealthing.
Wait. I don't know if it might be able to see you regardless, Rog.
I'm still gonna stealth.
It's an open hallway. Don't advance. Jadles, have you ever heard of anything like this? It's just a suit of armor. I have a feeling that we're going to have some sort of confrontation with it. I can poke it with a mage spell and see what happens.
Well, I mean, there's two ways to find out. We can go mess with this thing. I'm gonna stick my head back through the door to the kobold, and I'm just gonna say, "Hey, is this armor going? What is this armor in the hallway? It looks menacing."
Is it all black?
Well, it's sort of. It's got like shadows coming off of it.
Yeah, all black with shadows. Yes.
And he's gonna kind of like run over here, and he's gonna like peek in the darkness. I can't see anything, but the shadowfey that came in here, I tell you, there was 5 of them. 3 of them look like big, broody, musclehead knight types. There was one with red eyes that seemed really scary, and he had a really long bow. And there was a female in a red hood.
All right, I got an idea.
I'm gonna poke over. I'm gonna say there's a big shadowy set of armor in the corner. Are these things like alive, or what are they?
They serve the queen. They came to help protect the heroes.
Oh, I see.
Oh yeah,
Well,
that's what we're doing too, right?
I think this one must have lost.
Oh,
All right.
I'm gonna cast Mage Hand, and I'm gonna have it move over and poke the armor.
Okay. So it moves over, it pokes the armor, and with that force, it just kind of slumps even further on the ground.
I want to poke it again.
It slumps even further. It's just like all on the floor, not moving.
All right.
I can't.
My stick's on fire.
Somebody,
Yeah,
somebody take the torch because
I think we can.
they won't be able to see me in the dark. I mean, I won't be able to see either, but I can go through there and it won't see me in the dark.
Let me just go over there. I can see it.
Okay,
I'll just
fine.
walk
You go over there, but it can see you. It can't see me. Is all I was saying.
Rox, as you're moving around, roll a dexterity check.
Oh, all right.
All right, I will. I'm gonna stealth.
Your torch has gone out.
Oh, damn. I was trying to pass the torch off, but nobody would take it, and now you made me drop it.
I would like to also be doing a. I'm gonna check for traps, and as I start to walk forward, I'm gonna snap my fingers, and a weasel is gonna pop out.
Okay, your weasel cannot see in darkness.
Oh shit! I forgot about that. I'm gonna snap my fingers, and it's gonna go. It's gonna disappear again. Ah shit.
Okay.
Okay. So I'm going to. I'm gonna roll a perception for traps.
Are you trying to spot them?
Yep, trying to spot them, and my D4 for my guidance.
There seems to be no trap.
I will gingerly walk forward, and I'm going to lean down and take a good look at this thing.
Okay.
And I'd like to roll an Arcana to see if it seems magical, if it's any kind of, if this is an enchanted, notice anything of it. No, and the D4 for that.
I'm gonna whisper back to the group. We gotta figure something out with this light.
All right, go light the torch again. Here, let me walk. I can kind of see the light coming through here. Here, go light the torch again.
So, as you get closer to it, Chockle, you notice that this thing is about 10 feet tall, if it was standing. It's covered in very shadowy armor, and if you try and touch it, your hand just kind of go through it. And as you bring your hand back, there's just a bunch of maggots on your hand, and you notice there's maggots just crawling all over this thing.
Okay. I'm just gonna wipe the maggots off. Would I have any idea what this is, being a warlock?
So he keeps talking about the queen. What you can gather is that this has to be a subject of the queen of... Let's see if I can find her name. This probably is one of Queen Sarasta's shadowfey guardians. And if you try and remember, she is the Fey Queen of the Summer Court. And she rules the shadowfey with her husband, the Moonlit King.
But it appears to be dead, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And there's no weapons, nothing's laying around it for me to pick up. It's just hunched in a corner.
Yep.
Right, I'm gonna kind of holler. I'm gonna go back and get them. I'll walk out of the darkness. It's dead. It's seems to be some sort of a guardian, a Fey guardian. That Sarista Shadowfey Queen. Yes, I suspect this is her doing. But it's dead. We can advance.
Okay. Need to do some of that light.
Yeah, I need to go relight my torch, so I'll be right back. And
Oh,
I'll be
you
a
know
little
what?
more careful with it this time.
I'm gonna stick my head out and I'm gonna ask the little cobalt whenever he's going out there. With this light, and I'm gonna point at that. Will it even light through a darkness spell?
Oh, well, he did it, and it does.
Okay, thanks.
So I'm gonna take out. I have a hooded lantern. Can I
Ooh.
somehow you like get the take Rox's torch and light my then it's enclosed.
Yeah, you can do that. Rox, I'm deleting you real quick.
Deleted. I actually have two of them, so I'll give one. I'll light both of them and pass them out.
Who else is taking the hooded lantern?
I'll take it.
Oh yeah, give it to Rox.
So you mean I deleted you for no reason?
Hey, I can see a little bit.
As
Oh, you're in the body.
As Rox approaches, I'm going to have stepped inside the.
You can't see me.
Yes, I can.
No, you can't.
You're in a hallway. What the hell are you hiding behind?
You can't see me.
Okay, both Rox and Rog, you notice that while this is light and it is lit up, you notice that it is only half of what these normally can do. So you're able to see, but it's at a disadvantage still.
Okay, I don't know. I might actually be able to see you because I don't have dark vision. I have the devil's sight, so I can see through magical
I
darkness.
think that just doubles dark
You
vision.
can see through magical darkness.
Yeah, I can see through magical darkness. I don't know if it doesn't matter when the group comes at me. I'm gonna step out of this thing covered in maggots, and I'm gonna like go. Bleh! Oh God, that would be a hit. Ow! As the,
All right,
as the maggot
and it's about
off me.
our halfway point, so we're gonna take a little break here and fix our lighting. Let's see.
Did you happen to see that Shackle took 5 points of bludgeoning damage?
I see it now. We will address that when we get back.
All right. Yeah.
Ow!
That was dumb.
We're back.
Okay. Now that we all have fixed our issues. Hey, does 16 hit you, Chakra?
Oh yeah, and when it does, the maggots go flying off of me in every direction. Hopefully, in his open mouth as he is shooting the rockets at me.
All right. So, you take 5 bludgeoning damage, and Frog and Rox, you get covered in little white maggots that just kind of crawl on you and squirm everywhere.
I'm gonna eat him.
I'm not even gonna be mad. I'm just gonna laugh. That was a good one. That was a good one. And I finished brushing the maggots off me.
You know, I would say it's shocking to find you inside a corpse, but it's not surprising.
I mean, technically, it's not really a corpse. Really, you just walk into it, you'll see. It's like a shadow with like endless maggots on the inside of it. You know, actually, it's a good food source. If we wanted to like have a handful of maggots, I mean, it's a good food source. A lot of protein.
Be, passively or whatnot investigating.
Okay, are you trying to collect maggots?
No, for traps and whatnot. I totally ignored Chuck roll. I just didn't acknowledge his comment.
Okay. As you're going along, roll an investigation check. You don't seem to find any traps.
Don't forget, advantage.
I know.
Miss DM.
And you, chalk roll, see another stone door, closed, solid. It does have a handle.
There's a door ahead here. I'm gonna point the direction that it's at.
I'm investigate.
Go ahead.
I'm gonna look around the door too, because the last doors we saw had like inscriptions over them. So I want to look and see if there's anything written in Sylvan around this door.
I'll hold the light up so you can see better.
As you're looking, doesn't really say anything on it.
Okay.
Does it look trapped or locked?
Nope, no traps. Doesn't look locked.
I'll slowly open it.
Right. As you open the door, you see more of the same green shadow. You hear something in the distance making a noise. Hum, hum, little green candle. Hum, hum. And Chakral, as you get closer and he opens the door, you do see a green candlelight, some movement in the shadows.
Something's moving down there, and I'm gonna point around the corner and around the corner.
So you hear that, right? You hear that humming, right? The singing.
I hear
It
it.
just continues. Hum, hum, little green candle. You don't hear movement, but you see the smoke moving.
Just make sure there's no traps, Rock. Be careful.
Do I need to roll another investigation?
Nope, you don't see any traps. Oh my god, Rox, it was an accident. There you go. And as you get here, you see that these spirits are moving. They don't seem to notice you or pay any mind to you. But you see one male human holding a candle out.
Is that what I see right there?
And two floating, deformed rat spirits.
How big are these deformed rat spirits?
Same size as the human.
That's a big rat. There's a man up here with some like rat ghosts.
Does the human look like the? I just saw him go by with the light.
He does
they look like Austin?
Yeah, he does. And he just keeps walking by, and you guys can kind of make out from the green smokes that he's there. And he just keeps humming, hum, hum, little green candle.
Hello. I'm gonna try to get his attention. Hello.
That doesn't seem to pay you any mind and just keeps walking. Well, not really walking. He's more gliding. Roll an investigation check.
Maybe you have to like sing to him to get his attention.
You notice he does not have feet.
No. Come back, big, tall, footless man. I don't know how to sing that shit. He's gone.
Hassan?
He just went like that way, and I'm gonna kind of point off to the left.
Guardian of the Halls of Secrets? I don't know. I don't know if he's gonna answer or not. He might not see us. Maybe his sight's in the spirit world.
I feel like you might be right. He just kind of went right by, like he didn't even notice.
Perhaps we should move
off the this little tiny stairway here?
Well, he went that way, but I don't know. He came from over there, and I'm going to point back that direction. Maybe we should check that and make sure we're not being duped. I'm just going to kind of poke my head out and look down the hall. I'm not going to put my feet out. Huh. Nothing there but hallway.
So you're going that way and everybody else is going the other way?
Oh, no, I'm going this way. I just poked my head around.
I'm staying in the light.
Okay, and Rog, you're investigating as you go, right?
Yeah.
I am
Okay, you're good.
helping.
Another roll.
Well, he already has advantage, and he can't have double advantage, so...
Oh, shot.
So there still seems to be no traps, no nothing. You guys still just hear the humming in the back of your heads and throughout the hall.
I'm gonna start humming whatever I'm hearing. Like to myself, not really, really loud. It's kind of catchy.
Mog! Mog can't see anything.
Oh, hold on, we lost somebody. Oh, there he is. Yeah, you know what? I'll
So,
come back a
about
little
when you
bit.
get here, Jadles and Rocks now, you guys notice this statue, and it's Hassan, and he's standing there with his candle, kind of like how you would hold something if you were gonna sip it, like a teacup. He's just holding it there.
On the wall?
Yeah, it's a picture. It's a picture of him holding the candle like he's gonna sip it, but he's just kind of holding it like.
I'm gonna touch the candle, see if I can grab it.
It's a picture frame.
Okay, I'm still gonna try and grab it.
Okay, go ahead and roll.
I'm gonna gently swat at his hand. Don't mess with art. Oh, get against the wall. I'm gonna like flatten against the wall because I see light coming from behind us.
Oh, that's him right there. That's him.
So you guys are just getting flat against that wall.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, trying not to get in its way.
I'm gonna stand in its way, and I'm gonna put my hand up and say hello, hello, and I'm gonna try.
So, as the light touches barely the tip of Jadal's foot, they all look at you.
Oh.
They're looking at Jadal's.
Yes.
Say something to it.
You're the chosen one.
And he
Hassan,
goes,
secrets.
I'll show you a secret. And we're gonna roll initiative.
Damn it! Ooh, Maug.
Wasted it.
Okay, so I'm gonna make all three of them go at the same time. Right. So we start with rocks.
So I'm assuming they're being hostile towards us.
Mhm.
If we're going into initiative. So I'm gonna bonus action Hunter's Mark this guy.
All right.
Move to here. And take my 3 attacks on him.
All right. 2 of those hit. The middle one does not. Are you hitting him or the rat?
The guy got the Hunter's Mark on.
Okay, hold on. Okay. Yeah, 2 of those hit, 1 does not.
Alright, so there's 4 and 5 plus what, 1d8? Remember what the hell Hunter's Mark does. An extra 1d6 damage to the target, whatever you hit with it. So does that mean I get 2d6 on them?
Yeah, because you hit twice. Okay, so 15 damage. Not bad.
Before he ends his turn, can I use my reaction to say something?
Okay.
Try to get out of the light.
Okay.
You've used your bonus action, right?
Yes.
Okay, so...
Oh man, I didn't think about that. Dude, you should have just stayed there.
That's why I was like,
Oh no.
They're going to get attack of opportunities on
that's
you.
3 attack. Fucking A. Damn it.
I just stood there.
Yeah.
Or thought better.
Don't listen to Cheadles.
Cheadle
what you get.
hates rocks. It's obvious at this point.
Okay, so they're gonna... As you move by, they're gonna reach out and try and attack you.
Yes. Oh, I need a DC 10 Constitution.
That's the first one.
All right.
Yes, so you just take 10 points of damage.
Just 10 points. Oh no.
Oh, wait. Hold on. There's this, Never mind. Go ahead.
Constitution.
It's for fucking with my sword, bitch.
Alright, you're good on that one. $15?
That doesn't hit.
Okay. They've all
What?
taken their reactions, so...
I only take the 10 damage?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh no, you take 20 damage. Because the second one hit. And it's a critical, so... In total, you're taking 25 damage.
Oh my god.
Sword was stupid anyways.
And that ends your turn. Cheadles, your turn. He did it so he can move freely without getting hit.
I mean, I could have disengaged as a bonus action and then disengaged as an action and then ran, but I'm just gonna run out to this point and get out of their light and see if they still seem to be tracking my movement once I leave the light radius.
They seem to just be looking around and yeah.
So they can't, it seems like they can't see me anymore.
Correct.
Worst advice ever. Fucking hurt.
Well, I don't know that. I'm just gonna shrug. Whatever. That's gonna end my turn. I'm gonna see what everybody else does because we're probably gonna end up killing it anyway. But now I know I was right.
Wrong, your turn.
So I wanna
Why?
squeeze
I
Fud. Squeeze
I'm
between
going to nuke this
Mog
server.
and shock roll.
Okay. You notice they all make their gaze towards you.
Okay, I want to try to steal his candle.
Good call. I bet your hand's gonna go right through it.
Okay, so you're trying to take the candle, correct?
Yep.
You know, take candle.
go ahead and roll your sleight of hand.
This is what we've been training for.
Okay. You reach out and your hand kind of goes through it and you're able to make contact with the candle. Now you have to roll an opposing strength check to try and pull it away.
Oh,
Give it to me.
Okay. So you're able to rip the candle out from his hand.
Disengage and running away.
No, you have to stay there because you used your action to grab the candle, and then to oppose him, you used your bonus action. So you are stuck there holding the candle.
Oh, dropping that hammer, that DM hammer.
You can still run.
price will be paid.
Yeah, you know what? I'm still gonna take an attack of opportunity.
No, you're not, because they've already used their reactions.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
King of Thieves.
Shit, why didn't I
Great.
think of that?
So as you get about, I'm gonna put you in Mog for just a second. You get out, you take the candle, and he seems to snap out of it for a second, and he is looking at you, and he says, "Save us, please." And that's gonna go to Mog, and you're gonna go over there. Mog!
Mog will step forward and he will present his holy symbol and use Turn Undead.
Right.
Earth Goddess!
Do I need to roll something, or are you rolling something?
You have to roll Wisdom saving throw.
And you're doing it on the rat or him?
Turn Undead. As an action, you present your holy symbol and speak a prayer. Censoring the undead. Each undead that can see you or hear you within 30 feet of you must make a Wisdom saving throw.
Okay.
The DC was
It was 14.
yes, my DC is 14 that they have to. So, if the creatures fail its saving throw, it is turned for 1 minute or until it takes any damage. A creature must spend its turn trying to move as far away from you as it can, and it can't willingly move to a space within 30 feet of you. It also can't take reactions for its actions. It can use dash actions or try to escape from an effect that prevents it from moving. If there's nowhere to move, the creature can use the dodge action.
Okay. Does that end your turn?
Also, additionally, since I'm a level 5 cleric, I have Destroy Undead. So if they're half a CR or lower, it destroys them if they fail.
Now you're gonna make me figure out what CR they are. God, I hate clerics. Half a CR or lower?
Correct.
They are not. Alright. Anything else?
No, that wouldn't be it. He'll just stand between the ghost and still presenting his holy symbol, going, "Ah!"
All right. So he was fear. And Jadal, you feel as his cold, corporeal body just goes through you and continues to run. Chakra.
I'm going to Eldritch Blast this one.
Okay.
And miss it badly. And as a bonus action, I'm gonna like wipe off the maggots that were on my hand and try to make it look like it was their fault.
You get 2 because you are level 5, so go ahead and roll again.
Oh, I forgot about that.
All right, that one hits.
That one right there.
All right, it takes 2 force damage. Rocks, just as a little bit, when you swung at these things, your blades seemed to go through them, but you felt like you did take chunks off of them. Their ghosts seem to get smaller just a little bit. But it's not what you're used to doing.
Mm-hmm.
Did you want to move any more, Chakra?
I'm gonna take one step back to there,
Okay.
and that's gonna be my turn.
I did not make the other spirits move, so I'm going to do them real quick because it's getting back to rock. This one, he's going to take off. And the other one is just standing there, not really moving, just looking around. And Rock.
Where did that other one go? Did he pass through you? So I'm gonna move and try and find that other one. Damn it. Alright. I don't know if that's gonna do some crazy shit there, but trying to find that other ghost guy. Oh shit, he's right there. Oh, he went there, and then oh, right there, I'm sorry. And I'm going after him again since I got my hunter's mark on him.
Okay.
Would we have heard him say "save me" to Rog whenever he took the candle?
Yeah, he wasn't quiet about it.
He said save us, but I don't know if he's talking about the rat ghosts or not. I'm killing those rat ghosts.
Okay, so 21 hits. Okay. Why are you rolling twice? Oh, Hunter's Mark. Yeah, okay. 16 damage.
Wait, the second one was because it lagged up. The hunter's mark should be what, a D6? I forgot already. Yeah, D6. So 8 2.
Okay, so 10 damage. Okay.
And that's it.
All right. Jadal.
Since my light source ran this way, I'm going to move in this direction too. And as I'm seeing him slashing through the spirit thing, I was gonna say, why are you? He said save us when Rog took the candle. Why are you trying to?
They hurt me a lot.
You can see as Rox has gone, like, you come in here and you see that the thing is looking at him now. In the green light, it seems that they can see you. But there is one in the hallway that is not moving.
I forgot he said save us.
I can't see any of the other ones to attack because my light's over here. So I'm just gonna stand here and in my turn.
Okay. Rog, you have the candle. And one has run past you in Chakral. And yeah, what would you like to do?
I'm so the candle is giving off light, just like how it was on him, right?
Yep.
So I have a candle and a lamp.
Yep.
So I'm gonna come over to Mog and hand him my lantern. And then look over at Chakra and be like, what are we doing? Like, you got, and then I'm gonna end my turn.
Okay. Mog?
Mog will look around and go, what are we doing? No one.
Kill the rat things.
Okay, so Rox, as you moved in here and you swiped at him again, just taking some of whatever he is, his essence just kind of fills off. He's turned to you. He sees the light, and he's going to attack you again. Okay, and you are going to take, oh shit, 21 damage. This is average. I'm taking average. So it's supposed to be a 4d8 plus 3.
Ouch. This is why I want to kill him.
Okay. Anyways, and since he can't see Mog, he's just gonna stand there ready to come back at you. Check roll.
All right, I'm gonna step into this corner, and I'm going to shoot at that one again.
Okay.
And
That hit. Okay.
all right, does it's still there?
Mm-hmm.
All right, so it's gonna get the other one.
That hits. Okay, and with that, it seems to dissipate.
I'm gonna continue to move down to there, 30 feet. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. 30 feet.
All right.
And I will look down and see Rocks, and I'm going to yell at him, "Get out of the way! You look like shit!" And that will be my turn. That's it. That's all I can do. God, I wish I could heal somehow.
I am going to nimble escape, disengage, and haul ass away.
Okay.
Over here.
All right. And you can't see him or anything else, and I guess that's gonna end your turn.
That'll be it.
Have you succeeded on all those cons? Yeah, you were so lucky. Channels, your light source is bouncing all over the place.
I know. I'm gonna come right next to him to get between these. Where'd the other ones go? If we keep them out of the light, they can't see, and when they're in the light, they can only see what's in the light with them. It seems. And
I'm
then
gonna hand you my light.
I can see them and hit them from afar. Just stay out of their way. Let me deal with them so that you don't get our poor nephew killed.
so that I don't get him killed.
Well,
Oh,
you did give him that horrible advice and told him just to run by them. I mean, I heard it.
If he had been smart enough to put two and two together in that moment, he would have known not to attack and just remove the light. But anyway, I feel really bad for killing this poor wizard's familiar. That'll be it.
C'est la vie.
Okay, we're gonna get rid of the turn order because they're out of view and they can't do anything unless in the light. Whoop, whoop.
I'm hurt real bad, guys.
Where are you?
I think I made a big mistake.
You think?
Yeah, just I think a very tiny big mistake.
Quick thinking, grabbing the candle rug.
But, what are we doing with this candle? Like, what should we do with it?
I don't know. I don't want this damn torch anymore. Somebody take this damn lantern away from me. I don't want it. I'm blowing it up.
You already gave it to Jadal?
Oh yeah.
I'm gonna offer the lantern that I now have to Rog for tradesies. Can I look at that just for a second? We'll tradesies here, and then let me look at this thing.
You're gonna trade me something that's mine already for something that's mine?
This was Rox's lantern.
That's my lantern.
Oh, well, it's not like I didn't say like a trade as in like we're trading this indefinitely, but that's fine. It's okay.
Okay, no, I'll let you look at the candle. That is my lantern.
Mog will cast Cure Wounds onto Ron.
Go ahead.
There you go. Feel better, huh?
Like to...
One day, Rox, you'll be able to think like me.
Well, the problem is Uncle Jadal's over there was giving some really bad advice and said run away from him. So I ran past all three of them, and they all hit me in once. And not saying it's his fault, but
I'm just gonna ignore him, and I'm gonna inspect this candle.
What did you see in the candle, Jados?
You're inspecting the candle?
Yeah. Do I see that it's got like a secret tea compartment, like it looks like it should have in the portrait that I see?
So, you're investigating the candle. Roll an investigation check for the candle.
Oh man, that actually made me think. Okay. Oh god, that's horrible.
There is, you know that this candle's magical because you've been told that, but you can't figure out what this candle is or what it does.
Okay, I want to look at the portrait now using the candle's light. Is there a teacup anywhere in this portrait?
No, and I was saying like he's holding it like this.
Oh, okay. So it's
He's
not
just
like
holding it. He's not trying to drink it. He's just holding it.
Okay. Okay. All right. That makes more sense now. Like, oh, look, I got a candle.
Hold it like that.
Is that what you do?
Yeah, sure. I got a candle. Ah.
The image portrait slides backwards, revealing a staircase that leads down.
Oh, you're
Oops.
smart enough to figure that puzzle out, but you're not smart enough to tell me not to run. Way to go.
I was smart. If you were, you know what? When I realized that I had to put a group together, I don't know why in the world these were the names that I decided to go with.
Yeah, I could have just cut your feet off and that me and Chalk will be happy making his zombie. I mean, working on his project.
So the portrait moves and we have a staircase.
Yep, that leads down.
And that's okay, yeah, right there.
All right, so should we check the bottom of these stairs before we look around this? I don't know what's going on. I don't like that I can't see.
You have a candle in your hand now.
I know, but it's only such little light. I don't like it.
Do you want the thing back?
It doesn't matter. It's either way, it's the same light.
Well, then stop complaining. It's the same light I'm using.
I know. I'm just saying that I don't like how little I can see. I don't know that I want to go down there.
I'm gonna stealth and start looking for things that will hurt me.
Where, at the staircase?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, roll your no, doesn't seem to be anything trapped or anything. Are you guys going down?
Let me know how it goes, Pops.
I'll follow him down.
Fuck!
Language.
Be quiet. I am one with this candle that gives me away. Oh, so obviously. I'm just a candle floating down a staircase.
This is the worst idea ever. We should have just went home.
Do you ever leave until you make sure you get all the shinies?
Oh, if my life's in peril, yes, I will leave early.
No. Okay, where the hell did we go? I can't see, guys. I'm scared.
Hello? Hello? Hello?
All right. Give me a moment.
I don't like this place. That looks like worm teeth.
At the base of the stairs, this seems to be a tiny chamber dug out of the earth. In the center opposite of you is a stone carving of a massive worm. Through the mouth is a dark tunnel, and in front of it is a stone altar. Motionless, a man is shackled to the slab. He's fine silken clothes, and it's spattered with blood and muck and feces. 2 torches flicker dimly on either side of this altar.
Anybody need a rest? I'm gonna point at the slab. Need a nap.
Nah, I'm good. I could use a sandwich though.
So he's dead. Is he dead? If I poke him, does he move? Groan?
Roll an investigation check. Or perception.
I'll also yell out to the body. Are
You
you
gonna
dead?
yell? You can see he is still breathing.
Oh shit, he's alive.
crap.
Should we stab him?
No, I don't think so.
Are you sure?
No, but I think so. What if he was left here? Okay, what if he was left here for something to come and eat him, and that's why he's shackled here to this table?
Then we
And
should definitely leave right now.
But it would probably come from that way. I'm gonna point at the stone wormy thingy.
Wait, what if we gotta take him and go feed it to the worm that's like taking up the other hall?
The dead one? The presumed dead one?
Maybe. I heard some gurgling when when he opened up the door.
I don't know. I don't know how I feel about this. Frog, you should go farther in and take a look, and I'll undo this guy. I'll try to wake him up first.
All right.
All right, I'll go further in. But can I get
Jadal
past it?
touches this man. His eyes flicker open, and he looks at you, and he just starts screaming uncontrollably, shaking and screaming.
Shut him up.
You know what? I can do that. I would like to. Damn it! No, it might just knock him out completely.
I can't silence.
Okay.
Oh, great.
That's okay. I like that. That's a good idea. I was getting ready to just try a stunning strike.
So pretty much nothing can be heard from those teeth all the way up the stairs.
Okay, I'm gonna try to get his attention and see if I can get him to calm down. Just like.
Roll a persuasion check with disadvantage. He's still just screaming.
I guess we're gonna sit here until he's done screaming. Well, I guess he can't hear me right now, so I'm just gonna sit there and say, "Damn it, Jadals, this is all your fault."
Can I get over this, or is this like blocked?
Yeah, you can crawl over it.
I'm gonna tell Rog, don't go over there. Of course, he's not gonna hear me, but I say it.
So I'm gonna start trying to just ignore this guy's flailing and see if I can just like get one of his shackles and at least act like I'm looking like I'm trying to pick this lock, because I don't know how to pick a damn lock. But
He looks at you and he's just like shaking away from you, trying to get away. Rog, as you get closer to the red side of the room.
The what?
So
The red side
that
over
side.
there.
Oh, okay. I can't tell. That's red, but so you need me to move back right here?
Yeah, you're good right there. So as you crawl through the mouth, because that's what this is, it's a stone altar in the shape of a worm's mouth. Inside the worm's mouth, there are two earthen tunnels. The eastern side, which is the opposite of where you are right now, is a sealed stone door, and the western side, where you are now, is blocked by a wall of stinking flesh. Buzz fly throughout this chamber, and you can see in the wall that, like, you could fit through. There's just maggots like popping out of the flesh wall.
What's popping out?
Maggots.
Oh, I guess. So I'm going to ignore that for right now. I'll come to this door and check it out.
Okay, make an investigation roll.
So I got 14.
All right. You can tell that there is a trap here, and it's magical. So if you touch this door with your hand, something is going to happen.
So it's not something I can use my thieves' tools on to get rid of.
No.
Okay.
So while he's doing that, I'm gonna go to the other side of this guy since he's pulling away from Jadals, and I'm gonna use minor illusion, and I'm going to make the words in common, "We're here to help," appear in front of him.
Make a persuasion check.
Right?
Also,
I will use guidance on myself. And a persuasion. An 18.
He's still freaking out. He's like jostling side to side, trying to get away from both of you. Mog, what were you trying to do?
can I do a medicine check to see, like, if I can tell how long he's been down here and what condition he's in?
Go ahead.
While they're doing that, I'm not knowing that this is silent, so I'm gonna be explaining, hey, there's some doors over here, blah blah blah.
So you can tell that he's been down here for weeks. He has scrapes all over his arms, like he's been dragged around. And you can tell that the blood, while there's scrapes on him, it's not his blood. It's something else's blood.
I'm gonna pull up my thieves' tools and try to unlock the shackle that Jadals was trying to mess with.
Okay, go ahead. All right, so you get that one open.
What is he doing at this point? Is he still doing the same thing?
He's really freaked out. He sees that you're trying to help now. Mog's like checking him over, looking at his arms, and Rox has untied him. So he's calming down a little bit.
I'm gonna be like pointing at my mouth, like, what the hell's going on here?
I'm gonna do this. I help my push to talk to do this.
Okay. So he's.
Is there more shackles on him? Or is it just that one?
There's one around each wrist and each ankle.
Well, seeing Rox do that, I'll do this side.
Okay, go ahead and roll.
I'll get the other side too.
All right, so you pretty much free him. He's stopped yelling, but he's still trembling, but it doesn't look like he's gonna scream anymore.
I will drop silence.
Okay.
So, the guy that would normally talk to you, I think he's gone right now. But, what are you doing down here?
Oh, what I was trying to say earlier, there's some doorways over here, and one's like I can't unlock it, or it has a trap that's like magical. I can't mess with it.
You know what's up them doors, guy?
You know, door guy.
Do you work
We'll
for
get
them?
the door open. No, we do not. I'll worry about that in a minute, Rob.
And then there's also like a fleshy wall that's like made out of
right. So let's deal with this in front of us, and I'm gonna put my hands out in front of me. We'll just hold on. I can get the lock.
I didn't know what I was doing. I just wanted the dreams to stop. I wanted the nightmares to end.
Well, we can make your nightmares end if that's what you're asking.
Please.
I pulled my dagger out.
This is where Jadals would say, no, not like that, Rog. And then Traka would say, oh, yes, fine.
Unless Jadals was just tired of trying to dissuade you all.
Unless.
Jadals, everybody's conscience.
How are you here? What? Get his feet down there, Rock. Pick the locks. Why are you here? Obviously, you're some sort of sacrifice. That we can tell.
I've been having these dreams of something coming to destroy the Fey Circle. They told me to make this shrine
Okay,
and
wait
pay
before they
homage.
unlock him the rest of the way. Who's they, and why did they send you here?
I don't know. There were these figures. Oh, they have no faces. They just have like worms coming out of their mouth.
Yeah, that's gross.
They keep me out here from time to time. Other times they drag me in there to their chambers.
Why?
There's others here. I don't know what they're doing to them.
What reason would they have to drag you around? What do you?
I think they're trying to summon him.
Using you?
They used me to make this place, and now they're trying to do something with him.
How did they use you?
And he just points at the shrine behind you.
So nothing eats you. You just sit here, and then they move you.
I think they wanted my kids.
What's
Kid
with
and-
you people losing all your kids here around in these areas?
Are you pregnant?
Gracious.
Wait,
He
he's not.
poked his belly. No, it was my daughter and my little boy.
Were their names Sunny and Cher?
No, it was Billy and Jean.
Have you seen that?
Back in jail.
Oh yeah. We took them back to their mom or whatever.
They
Don't bring
look
him down here! And he like grabs onto Jadles and starts shaking your shoulder, screaming, "Don't bring him down here!"
Oh no, they're safe. They're with like a bunch of other people in a camp. Some other goblins had them captured.
Because of some sort of satyr. Who are you?
I'm Petrie.
Petrie, like the dish.
No, Petrie.
Oh,
Peach tree? Wow.
no, P-treeing. I know it's weird. These humans and their names.
I did that like 2 days ago.
Petring.
Hmm,
Do you want to leave here?
I do.
It's not an easy thing to do. So,
What?
I mean, we could take him out. It's not far.
well, unfortunately, we would have to go past Hassan with our candles to do that. And
No,
then we could
I can
maneuver.
take him out. I don't need a candle.
We could take him back to the kobold.
Mm-hmm.
Wait,
Well, I mean, right there's the stairs.
do you remember a kobold dragging you around or doing anything to you?
No.
Okay, good. We're in the clear. We weren't duped.
Well, I can take him out. Easy enough.
You don't understand. They're gonna summon him.
Summon who?
Worm Thulu?
Yeah.
He tries to describe this massive worm that has spikes coming out of its body. And as it opens its mouth and looks at him in his dreams, its tendrils come out of its mouth, and there are faces of humans screaming and drooling. And Chakra, roll a history check.
Okay. Again with my +4 roll. History. 18.
Is anyone else proficient in history? All right. Chocolate, you know that he is talking about the demon lord Korgrath. I can't even say it, but it is called the devouring worm.
I'm also
The
confused.
Withering Prince, the Pale Maw, the Devourer, the Lord of Worms, and Decay.
Would I know what it takes to summon it?
You can assume from being a warlock that it probably involves a lot of sacrifices. Maybe something of pure heart?
Okay.
Oh,
Oh,
that's something we don't have.
I will. Yeah, we're safe. I'll put that on the table first. But um, go ahead and finish unlocking him. Let's get him out of here, and I'll take him out. But it's a giant devil worm basically that they're trying to summon for whatever damn reason. I don't know why. But
Does he taste good?
I don't know. It might be. I mean, we couldn't
Well, how about? I mean,
incarnation of him, but it's terrifying. Now, would I know that is this going to be something that would like reach the surface and would like wreak havoc throughout, right?
Yeah.
A demon lord?
Yes, and normally I wouldn't give a shit, and I'll say this part in Goblin, but if it gets out, hell, it could make it to our home. We should probably intervene.
okay, I hear that. But do we really need to waste time taking him out?
Well, I mean, the more things that aren't down here to be sacrificed, the better. I mean, the only other option would be if we kill him, and well, I don't think the Jadals is going to allow that. So
Well,
it's
no.
not as long. I can get him out.
Rog, as being an expert at disarming traps, you kind of look around here and you're getting a sense that he was being used as bait for his children. And for adventurers to come and try and save him.
Oh,
It's a tarp.
it's a tarp.
Wait, what?
We're in a tarp.
Wait,
We're in
what?
a carp.
We're in a trap.
Oh, a trap. That's
Oh.
not good.
Okay.
Up the
Oh,
stairs?
Then stop.
There's
Stop
two doors
that.
though over here. One I can't unlock because it's stupid magical, and the other one, I just don't want to get that dirty.
No, I mean I'm not worried about either one, but I mean, are you saying that if we set him free, something bad is going to happen?
No, I just say that this, this is bait for something.
Well, we're here now, so
Yeah. So how about Rox? You got that torch?
Nope.
But you threw it away?
Oh, I gave it to Jadals. He
No,
then
the
gave
torch,
it to you.
not the lantern. The
Oh,
torch.
the torch. Yeah, but it's not lit.
Okay. Well, we got lanterns.
Okay.
Just light that torch, give it to him, and say, "Hey, go this way, and good luck."
Oh yeah. You gonna give me another torch?
yeah,
Oh,
but
wait a second.
we're literally looking at me running him out of here. Will take I'll be back in 3 minutes.
Why don't we all go to the top of the stairs and wait there?
Well, that's where those
Oh,
fuckers are.
But
yeah.
they won't see me. I'll guide him out. I don't need one of the torches. I can see just fine.
But you could also be. You know what?
I just feel like if we're gonna separate, that it would be best to do it not standing here in the middle of this thing that you're calling a trap.
So would it be for the sake of time? Can we say that we go to the top of the steps and I take him out and let him leave, and then we come back to this point?
Okay. Yeah, he's gonna probably stay in the cobalt area. Like you tell the cobalt, just watch him.
Okay, so we take him out and we'll come back, and we'll bring ourselves back to this point.
Okay. As you're leaving, he's gonna turn to you, Chockrel, and he's gonna say, There is a green one like you. They have him.
Oh,
I think his name was Legolas.
oh dear,
They caught Lego.
they got Legor. Oh, thank you. I'll try to see if I can find him.
And the stone door that your friend was talking about that's trapped. I've seen them go through it, and they always utter this phrase. I don't.
What's the phrase?
They say Vush Tulubun Quigada.
I wouldn't say that again. Like if you say it like 3 times, something might come out.
But they always
Write that down.
I'll copy and paste it to you. Does anyone speak Abyssal at all?
Not Abyssal, but I do speak Infernal. So not Abyssal.
Okay.
Is that the southern accent or, version of that?
So that's what he said.
I don't speak Korean, but I do speak German.
They used to use that passageway, but they've stopped using it. I don't know why. But good luck to you.
Fair enough. And then we'll walk back down to this point. And as we come into the room, I'm going to say, okay, Jadles, go say the words. I'm going to stand right here. I'm going to stand up on this side.
Fusroda!
Now you're gonna summon the Dovahkiin.
Wait, are we gonna go through that door? Like, someone want to look at that wall? Like, rocks. You want to stick your head through it or something?
No.
Come on, champ.
I'll stick my
No.
head through
I'm-
the flesh.
That's
I'll-
a horrible idea.
As far as the flesh, I wouldn't be worried about that. I'll go over and I'm just going to...
No, wait.
What?
If it's meat, if it's alive, then it might have nerves. And if it has nerves, then it might feel you touching it.
Oh.
What the fuck, you guys?
Throw something at it.
Touch it.
That's the same thing as touching it.
Wait, so
What does it look like again?
yeah, is it
wall.
one?
It's blocked by a wall of rotting flesh, sorry, and little worms keep popping out of it, just wriggling through and popping out. Roll an investigation check, Jogrel.
All right.
Okay, you can tell that there is like an actual crack leading through the wall, and it can be pushed.
Push it with the stick.
Hmm.
But I'm
Yeah.
gonna go over here.
Yeah, I'll, I mean, what do you think, Jadles? I mean, should I even mess with it?
I don't know. It looks rotten, I get it, but at the same time, I mean, think about the undead. I don't know. I wouldn't touch it. If we know the password to the other door, I don't know why we would fuck with this door.
Okay, yep, you got a point. I'm going to crawl back over and I'm going to say, go ahead and say the password.
Can I make a medicine check to see whether or not this is what could be a bunch of sacrifices or a different entity?
Go ahead.
You check the shit out of that bug.
It doesn't quite look like it's human flesh or goblin flesh, considering you have eaten human and other things before.
So,
It kind of reminds you of worm flesh, but you're not quite sure.
This kind of reminds me of some worm flesh. Doesn't look as tasty. Granted, the worms weren't tasty in the begin with, but
And also, because you rolled so well, you can tell that these little white worms that are popping through, they smell your flesh and are like wriggling to try and touch you.
Also the small worms, they want to eat us.
well, I'm definitely not going to put my hand in that.
Yeah, let's go to the other door. It's
Yep,
fucking
yep.
weird.
I like that. Jadal's your idea is better. Go ahead and say the password.
Sure. Vashtilaboom korget dar.
Gazoon time.
Thank you.
You got one more chance, and then he's gonna
Yeah.
come.
I peek around the side. Is the door opening?
The door does not open.
Shim
Either
shim
he-
shalabim.
Well,
Either
we
he
gave it our
lied-
best. Let's go back upstairs.
Well, can I look at it to see if the trap's still active?
You notice that that magic that you have felt before has dissipated.
I open the door.
Okay, you push on it, it does not budge. It seems to be locked.
Oh, then I will pick it.
Okay, go ahead. All right, yeah, you get the door, it swings wide open.
Yeah. Well, look at that.
You ever get that feeling like you're somewhere that you're just not supposed to be?
Since we've been down here all the time.
I feel like I should be back home under my steps, sipping a martini.
In 1 second.
I will stick my head through the door and look around, and I see nothing.
This wide stone chamber has a sudden drop that drops into dark soil. You see subtle movement within the pit, and you see 3 of these large mounds of earth that seem to have skeleton features poking out of it, and they're slightly moving. It's noticeable, but it's very slow movement.
Well, guys, we did our best. Let's head on back upstairs.
Yep, back home. I'm down.
You realize if the worm becomes like tradition, that it's not just going to be bad here; it's going to be bad everywhere, right? And what about who cares about him? But I mean, he's a good architect. He builds good straw huts.
Just,
I like strong.
I don't know. I just feel like, I felt better upstairs.
Okay, fine. Well, we can go back upstairs and look around and see if there's anything that might, make this feel more comfortable, I guess. Let's go back up.
Maybe there's, like magical swords or something up there.
Okay, fine. So we'll shut the door and we'll walk back upstairs, and we'll just look around up here before we go into any more down there.
I mean, I have a magical sword. I shake the bag full of the magical sword pieces.
It's not the same.
I mean, still magical.
It's true. I really like the poop music. I wish it was back.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Best music ever. All right, James, we're back up here. I don't know if I keep a straight face. It's so good, though. It really fits us.
My immersion!
All right, so I'm gonna.
Sorry, I'm nervous.
He's a nervous fighter. Hey, Mark.
Huh?
Is this giving you flashbacks?
God, that is too damn funny.
Of the Bog of Eternal Stench? Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, wait, I'm gonna stop right here and I'm gonna duck back around I saw something. There's something around the corner, and I'll motion in that direction right there.
Is it the other rat thing?
Well, I don't know. I didn't get a real good look. Move over, back up a little bit. Let me get where you're at.
Okay.
Oh, Yeah, it's that's the other little rat thing. Should I kill it?
Oh, you killed the other one. Or we could just not let it in the light.
Well, I'd just assume kill the damn nasty thing.
Well, no.
Other than that, I don't really see anything, but we're not going to be able to really look around because when you come up here, it's going to attack.
In front of you, Chakral, you see 2 pictures on either side of this. They look like doors, but they're pictures on front of them. And you see Hassan standing there and fire raining down on him on both of these.
Oh my! I want to dispatch that thing over there. It can't see me, right? So
It's dead. Like it's not gonna do anything. It's just hiding in the corner. It can't see.
All right. Well, I'm just going to Eldritch Blast it till it's dead to the point that it won't move again. For the sake of brevity, if you'd like, but otherwise, I can roll.
Nope, it's dead.
All right. Okay, it's dead, and I'll tell Jadel, move. Look here, look, and I'll point at the picture.
Where are they at? Right here?
Yeah, you said right here, right? In front of me?
Yep, both of them. There's 2 pictures that display Hassan, and he's like got his arms up, and there's fire just raining down on him.
Well, I'm not imitating this picture. That's what I did with the last one, by the way.
All right. Fine. I'm going to put both my hands up, and I'm going to cast Prestidigitation and to have like sparks, fiery sparks in both hands above me as I stand in front of the picture.
Nothing seems to happen when you do this.
Shit.
If I stand in front of the other picture and put my arms up the same way, but no prestidigitation, does anything happen?
Nope.
Fuck.
Well, I mean, what about the candles? Or the lanterns? Maybe we hold a lantern up above our heads?
Oh, maybe you have to hold the fire. Maybe you have to hold the fire with your arms up in front of the picture. I'm gonna get the light in the picture.
Okay, so as you move closer to this picture, I would like you to roll an investigation check. And you have advantage because you are a connoisseur of art.
I am. I'm a fantastic painter. With my lovely 7. I'm not an investigator, okay?
Oh, yeah,
we
you're
can
not
see that.
sure. It just seems like a regular painting.
All right, I'm going to move in front of the other one.
Okay, make an investigation check. And so you're looking at this painting.
I am not good at investigation, I don't think.
With my dungeon diver
Just
or
looks
whatever.
like a normal painting. Do you want to
that'd
get
be a
close and look at
13?
it too?
Yeah, using my little feat of dungeon delver.
13 does not help.
I don't know.
Investigation.
So you come over to Rog, or Rog, you come over to Jadel's and roll an
Holy shit.
investigation.
You're about to get schooled by Rog on
On art.
Okay. So Rog, you look at this painting and you're like, that's a trap. You know that if somebody touches this door painting, that a trap is going to trigger, and it's probably going to have to do with fire.
You said it's a door, though.
It is a door. It's a movable painting like the other one.
Not the. Where was? Okay, so I'm gonna relay that information.
Well, check this one then. Maybe this is the door, and that's
Okay.
the trap.
I hear his voice. I'm gonna go this way. Yep, there
Yep.
he is.
Okay, roll investigation.
This one.
You figure it's the same picture. It's probably the same thing that's going to happen. You see a device. You're able to disable the other one, and you look around. It takes you a little bit, but yeah, you can disable this one too.
Okay.
Right. While you're doing that, I'm gonna go right over here. Ready, set, go.
Okay, so I'll attempt to disarm.
I will put my guidance on him and tap him on the shoulder as I walk away.
Okay. All right, you disarm the trap without any problem. You just kind of like scratch out the ruin that you see, like, trying to hide that that's all they had to do. But you do it just fine.
Okay, and I'll go ahead and disarm this one.
Okay, go ahead. You have advantage, right?
Yes.
Okay, yeah, same thing. You just like carve it out. It's good to go.
So, door 1 or door 2?
Door 1?
Let's do both at the same time. Ready, set, go.
Okay, which one was door 1?
I'm just gonna try to push this open.
All right.
And we all die.
I can see.
Yep. So, as he opens the door, he notices that a stone wall divides the chamber. In the center glows a barrier. Within the barrier, there's a tome upon a pedestal. Shining treasure is strewn all across this floor. As he looks beyond and you guys listen, you can hear the sound of steel striking stone, hissing, and other such noises beyond this barrier with the stone pedestal in the middle.
Okay. So I know you're not going to listen to me anyway, but I'm going to say this. We should probably not touch anything shiny until we figure out what's going on.
Shiny?
Rock, don't pick up any gold or it might kill you and everyone here. Pick it all up when we're finished and we know it will kill us. Don't kill us. Please don't kill us.
So I can see...
We've all seen Aladdin, right?
Yeah, when Abu takes the gold, yeah. Yeah, and then we're all taking the magic carpet out of here as quick as we can.
Oh, we got one of those?
So I see this thing over there. That looks like the first thingy that we saw. Is it moving? The shadowy armor thingy?
No, they are not moving. Okay, so you moved in further. There is a barrier. It's clear. You can see through it. And inside there's a tome and a pedestal. Like the tome sitting on the pedestal. You can see beyond. There's worms. And the worms seem to be attacking this bright, shiny metal armor. No humanoid parts can be seen. But the armor is fighting back against the worm. There are worm bodies and carcasses all over the floor. And two shadowy bodies that were armor are lying against the wall.
How far can I move in before you're going to yell at me? To, like, stop moving.
This one, you have full range to see. You can move as much as you want.
Okay, I didn't know if I was going to, like, if you were going to yell at me.
It was more like you can only move as much as you can see. So it was really hard because Chocolate can see everything, but they gave her working within that 30 feet perimeter.
I can see the other door from here, but and this is a barrier. You said it's an invisible barrier in the center here.
Yes.
One
of the worms sees you and goes towards the barrier, and as he touches it, he bounces back.
I think we should go help them.
The worms or the armor?
The armor things. They're fighting the worms. I think we should go help them.
Well, it looks like a crypt over there, and Hassan did say to save us. Mm-hmm. So I would agree with that.
I'm gonna try to. Ooh, no, I'm not. I think we should open the door up and we can trail them out. Let's just be smart about it. But we should hurry before they perish. And I'm going to move out.
Rox, as you're standing in the corner, can you roll an investigation check for me?
I wrote an investigation because I was looking at all the crap on the floor too.
Okay. So blah, 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 blah. Bubba, you find a brooch. And Lost, you find a pair of nice boots.
Ooh.
And that is gold just like littered on the floor, by the way. Sorry to like slow everybody who's already bolted out of this room.
Oh, I didn't realize that people were picking stuff up in there. That's why I just assumed we were going to help, because me and Chalkroll had clearly said not to fuck with anything.
I haven't fucked with anything.
So Rox, you see a pair of nice boots, and Rog, you see a nice brooch. And that's all I'm saying.
I'm gonna look over at Rocks.
Yo, check out these boots. Are they really nice boots?
They're really shiny.
Oh, I'm coming back for you later. Dibs. You hear me? I said dibs. Dibs.
All right, I'll
Rocks.
walk out.
You should really be very careful. You look really bad. I wish I could help you.
I feel really bad.
Yeah, I don't have anything at all really to help you, and I'm sorry.
You're like the worst witch doctor ever.
Well, I'm not really much of a doctor. Well, if you die, let me know. I'll help you out after that. Let's go.
Jados is opening the door.
Oh, fuck.
And I'm going to ready an Eldritch Blast for the first worm that I see when the door slings open.
Right. Go ahead and roll. Bubba, you are stealth. Roll your damage.
And that'll be that one.
Okay. That one splat.
Does the 11 kill it, or does it take both?
It takes both.
Okay.
Roll initiative.
Going last, and I'm all in the way. Well, next to last, and I'm all in the way.
Oh my gosh. 18, 16, 16. Chakral. So you've already fired off 2, but you can do it again.
That's for the 16. Does the 8? I mean, does the 10 hit?
10 does not hit.
Okay. I'll fire that one at this one as I am stepping back and out of the way.
Okay.
And I'm going to shout at the things in here. We're here to help you, shiny armored things. And as a bonus action, I will prestidigitize my. Who am I saying? I ain't cleaning myself. Nothing. I'll do nothing.
Raw.
So, using my awesome second story thieves climbing crap, can I get past Jados?
Okay, what was that?
You can move through him anyway.
Yeah. Oh, can I move through him?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, then I'm not gonna do nothing fancy. I'm gonna squeeze through. And get right here and stab this worm. with my sneaky.
Okay. To hit.
Ooh, murder eyes.
Is it still wiggling around?
You get sneak. Oh yeah, no, it's dead.
Okay. So I'm gonna step on its body to clear the way, and bonus action, attempt to hide. What is that called? With my cunning action.
Yep.
I'm gonna attempt to hide.
Go ahead. Yeah, you're
invisible.
You've become the worm. Mog.
Mog is going to cast Toll of the Dead on that worm.
Okay.
So I'm gonna need a Wisdom saving throw. DC 14. All right. That's the end.
Does he?
I mean, that's all I can do. Aside from-
Okay. Sorry. The first suit of armor is going to attack the worm. Misses. Misses. The next one is going to attack a different worm.
I'm gonna mutter to Jadels. No wonder they're all dead.
Okay, that one hits. He does 5 damage. And the last one's going to attack. Okay, and then the one in the back. That one, he's looking really hurt. All right. Worm's turn. They're pretty preoccupied with the other ones, except this one's going to move down here, and he's going to take a bite at that one too. Okay, so it misses. That one hits. So the northernmost suit of armor is constricted, wrapped around. Next one's going to try, and he fails. And then the last one is going to take a bite at the middle suit of armor. And he hits, and he does damage. Okay. Cheeto.
All right, I'm gonna get the hell out of the way here by moving up, and I'm going to two-handed longsword the one directly above me. Attempted.
It hits. Roll damage. All right.
Then I'm going to, for my second attack, I'm going to unarmed strike that one again.
That hits. And it's dead.
And then for my bonus action, I'm actually going to use Flurry of Blows to do 2 more unarmed strikes. So I'm going to burn a key point on this other worm.
Okay.
Oh boy.
The second one hits.
Oh. That's a shocker.
Okay.
All right. That's it for me.
Remember to increase your AC. Rocks.
I'm going to run up over here and grab the old Gabo wrist Rocketo and launch at the worm right here.
Okay.
I'm going to use both my attacks for that.
The hits. First one does not. Second one does. 1d8. That's dead.
I need to put a little thing in for that.
It's okay. I got my DM notes. Are you done?
Yeah, yeah, that's it.
Chakra.
All right, I am going to move forward and step in and go to the corner. Which one of these two is grappling which? I guess each worm is grappling one.
Yeah.
All right, I'm going to target this one with my first hellish rebuke. Not hellish rebuke. I'm sorry, my first Eldritch blast. And that'll be 10 at that one.
Okay.
Is it still alive?
No, that one is dead.
And the second one is going to land on the other one.
That hits. Okay. It's still alive.
And I'm going to say, remember, we're here to help you. And I'm going to whisper to Jadles, I hope we don't have to kill them next.
I don't know that they can hear.
Raw.
So can I see that last worm from my little hiding spot?
There's a dead body, a suit of armor, a sarcophagus, a suit of armor, and that worm. So I don't think so.
Okay, then I'd like to hold my turn till I see the next threat to the group.
Okay. Mog.
Mog will move. And do I see this worm right here?
You can see past the armor, kind of.
Alright, if I can see it, I will cast Toll of the Dead once more.
Okay,
So
go
I'll
ahead.
need another
me.
wisdom.
Whoop.
These are some wise worms.
Even with the 15?
Yeah, the DC is 14.
Is it in your turn?
Yes. Yes, it does.
Alright, the worm's dead. Yeah, it's definitely dead. And with the last worm dying, the suits of armor seem to pull their arms back in, stand up straight, and go to like just a normal standing position for what regular suits of armors with no people in them look like.
Oh, that's creepy.
Honestly, I sort of expected it. This guy was a wizard. So I would sort of expect that, there'd be some sort of magical, suit of armor that comes to life and defends him and not like an actual person. I
wonder if they killed the shadow things, and I'm going to point at the shadow things, or do they look like the same type of suit of armor, but without the shadow?
They do not look the same.
I mean, you think the shadow things like attacked them? And
you can roll an investigation check.
Okay. We'll roll investigation.
The shadow guys, you can see there's chunks of armor missing, and there's more maggots on them. It looks like to you the worms killed these dudes.
They look like the worms may have been the ones to kill them. Without touching the armor, the things of armor, do they look like they're pretty intact? Or
Yeah. A few scrapes and bruises, not bruises, but a few scrapes and bite marks, indents, but they look pretty like sturdy still.
The face on the sarcophagus, does it look like anything the pictures that we saw?
You'd have to get closer and make another investigation.
I just want to take the candle and hold it out at arm's length and get a suit of armor in the green light where I could jerk my hand back really quick if it starts moving.
Doesn't move.
Okay. I was afraid to move any closer without, like, I didn't want them to.
You notice Mogg standing right next to them.
Yeah, but the light wasn't on them. Like, they weren't in the 10-foot radius of the green light. So I was afraid that once they got in the green light, yeah.
Mogg has a lantern with green light.
Oh.
Mog's standing there. I'm just gonna kind of like munch up next to him, and I'll look at it, but I don't want to stand on top.
I'm gonna try to scooch back through here, like that Wormo did.
Okay, yeah, you're able to squeeze. You kind of touch the armor, but it doesn't move, and you can get to the other side.
Okay. Then I'll do the same, and I will do an investigation. It's a 14.
Okay. Both of you rolling together, you both notice that there are scrape marks at the bottom of the statue. And you realize that if you push it out, it's going to reveal a hidden door behind it.
This statue up in the corner?
Mm-hmm. Not the dead body, but the statue.
He was trying to look at the sarcophagus.
Oh.
Yeah, I was looking to see if that's the picture. Of
Oh,
the guy.
yes, that's him. But Jadles, you notice that the statue can be moved, and there is a door behind it.
And as far as the book and the force field go, can I determine anything with the force field? I mean, obviously, I don't know if I can see the book, but can we see the book?
Yeah, you can see there's a book on top of the pedestal.
Does it say anything on it that we can read?
You're a little too short to be able to read the top of the book.
All right, I'm gonna poke the armor again and see if it moves. Just kind of touch it.
It does not move.
I'm gonna climb up on the armor and see if I can see the writing.
Okay, make an acrobatics check. All right, you make it up there, and you're like sitting on its shoulder, like how kids write on their parents' shoulder. You can see text written on it, and you can make out this was the wizard's spell book.
I can see what? Say it again.
This was the wizard's spell book.
Oh, I want that.
Can I investigate to see if this is any kind of mechanism that I could maybe mess with to drop force field? Because that's how things work.
There is no mechanism that you can see. Even if you spend time doing it, there seems to be no mechanism. What you gather is this is a spell.
Someone help me move the statue.
Fine, but I want that book, and I'm gonna hop down.
Yeah, well, that's what I'm trying to figure out.
I'll come over, and I will assist you in moving the statue.
Strength check.
Oh shit, I can't do those. Strength checks or not that it matters, but
bam! You're assisting me.
I'm totally assisting.
Okay, so you're able to move the statue, and you're able to get the door open.
Brothers are stronger together.
And you see there's another door. You just kind of push on it, and it slowly opens up.
I'm just gonna take a little peek-see here, and then we'll come back in here.
So from here,
I don't like that at all.
Chaka can already see it.
Yeah, as soon as he opens it up, I'm gonna tell him, don't go in there. Ooh.
So Troggle, looking in here, what you can gather is like you feel like this is the center of the crypt. You can see that there is.
I'm immediately casting minor illusion to make that door look like it's still there.
Okay, but you see the body of a giant milky white worm, and as you look at it, it's not moving. It's not moving at all.
Poke it with a stick.
There's a big worm in there, but it doesn't look to be moving. I'm gonna cast Mage Hand, and I'm gonna go poke it on the tail.
It slides, but doesn't move other than the poke.
So it doesn't move on its own. Okay.
Nope.
I'm gonna move forward to here.
Okay.
What do I see?
So what you see in the center of the room is a white slab of marble, and it shines ever so slightly with the little bit of moonlight that's coming in from the ceiling. You're not sure where it's coming from, but you can see that there is a little bit of moonlight. On top of the slab, there is wood, and you can smell the scent of cedar, rosemary, and a little bit of frankincense. You see that it's big enough to hold 3 people side by side. And yeah. You do see some script written all around it.
Can I read it?
You cannot, but you know that Jadles has been reading something that looks similar in this form.
Come here. Come here. Look.
Well,
you read this.
Okay. Yeah, that's fine. You come take a look at this real quick too, though. Like, just stick your head back in here. I'm gonna take the candle and I'm gonna like pass it through the force field and then pull it back out. It stops at my hand though.
So the candle goes through it, but not your hand?
Mm-hmm. Just, you know. All right, now what am I looking at?
There's text over there on that.
All right, you know, for me to get over there to read it, I'm gonna have to get close enough with my light to be able to see it.
Shit, yeah, that could be a problem. If the worm moves, I'd suggest you move really quickly back in here. Can I cast Mage Hand and see if Mage Hand will go through that force field?
You try to cast the spell, and the hand just can't penetrate the magic.
So I'm gonna try to put my hand through it, since I can see through the darkness. I know it's not gonna work, but he's gonna try it.
So your hand goes, and you like hit it, and your hand bounces back off.
Shit.
What if you have to be on fire, like from the green flame?
Do you want to catch yourself on fire and go get me that book?
I'm gonna try touching the green flame. Does it burn me?
Take 1d6.
No, you roll the 1d6 and I'll take it. Ow.
I'm gonna take my the candle. Well, the candle doesn't blow out, right?
The candle, I don't know. We've not taken the candle into that exceptionally gusty hallway.
You know, it's not gonna work. I'm gonna take my rope out, and I'm just gonna kind of like throw the rope at the force field. Does it stop?
Nope, it goes right through. As far as you can throw it.
Well, you know, maybe I could take the candle and throw it over and like slide the book out.
Wait, the rope goes through?
Yeah, the rope goes through. I just need we got a hook or anything that I can hook it? Fish.
So it's like organic matter is repelled, but non-organic is not.
I'm gonna poke it with my sword.
Sword goes right through and almost reaches the book.
Heh, that's cool.
I'm gonna nudge the armor and I'm just gonna be like, "Hey, go get that for me."
Does not move.
Damn it!
Wait, what if I put the armor on?
So I got string on me. I'm gonna tie my string to an arrow.
Wait.
Yeah, don't want to shoot the book.
What if we just let Bitey get the book for us?
Yeah, I put
He's
my
organic.
Oh, Bitey.
I'm gonna keep tying my knot on my arrow.
But what if you shoot this book and these armor things decide that they're gonna kick our ass? What if we take this book off this pedestal and these armor things decide they're gonna kick our ass?
You know, why don't we go to the other side
Chuck.
to do this? That way, if they do, we're not like right on top of them. Let's go to the other side.
Mog, what do you want to do?
Can I turn my nibbler rod around so I have the blend in and try to like pull, like get it on the other side of the book and pull it towards me?
Okay, so Fred's just gonna jump off and sit on your shoulder, and you're able to stick your staff or quarterstaff all the way in, and you push, and the book falls off the pedestal on the other side.
Yep, let's go around, and I'm gonna walk around the other side.
And these guys are cool with it?
They're not moving.
Okay, sweet.
You know, the minute that thing comes out of there, you know we're gonna have to kill them things. So we might as well be ready for this shit.
Oh, let me get over there then.
Hey, you might as well go ahead and do whatever you're gonna do that you were yelling dibs about earlier too.
Oh, I'm gonna grab these boots.
All right, so I'm gonna get here and I'm gonna drop, I don't know, like 15 ball bearings right here.
What are you doing?
I have a
I have
feeling
ball bearings.
as he drops them. I have a feeling that when the book comes out of that shield, that it's probably going to drop that force shield.
And also, they look like.
So that's my plan. I'm dropping 15.
You put the boots on?
No, I just grab them and put them in the bag for now.
Okay.
I was about to say, can you take them off?
And I'm gonna shut the door.
Okay. So you
Mog,
guys.
I will.
Mog said they look like something. What were you saying, Mog?
Well, I was gonna say. I mean, if there's no one inside, they could theoretically just pass through the thing as is. So the ball bearing.
Well, we're about to find out. I'm going to take my rope and I'm going to put like a noose around it, and I'm going to throw it so that it surrounds the book, and then I'm just going to pull the book out to me.
Okay. You get it, and you have it. Nothing has happened.
All right. So I'm going to look at the book. What does it say?
It is written in Sylvan, so you can't really read it. But as you flip through the pages, you realize these are all of the wizard's spells.
Ooh. You know, I can take these certain spells and I can put them in my book. This will be exceptionally useful whenever I have time to study it.
Right. So with Choco having the book and wanting to write some of these down, we're going to take our end of the game here. And we will continue next week.
Do we want to do a short rest first just for hit die so we're not having to waste time on that next time? Because I imagine Chakra is going to look through this book and you guys are going to be looking at your boots and your brooch.
Yeah, and I will be casting Comprehend Languages as a ritual spell so that I can read anything in it.
I'm going to look over your shoulder and I'm going to tell you that it's Sylvan too. I'm just going to be reading it while you're casting your Comprehend Languages spell.
All right.
I'm going to read it out loud to you in Sylvan. So it means nothing to you.
I need to know, Eric, is Rox going to put those boots on?
Yes.
Okay. He cannot take them off.
Son of a bitch.
I knew it. I knew it. Oh.
Hey, you guys like my new fancy boots?
Yeah, can you take them off?
I don't want to.
Okay.
I feel like I can like kick things now.
So what did I find?
Okay. I'm sorry, Eric.
Oh my god. You're dead.
I'm starting to think Lauren hates rocks.
Who doesn't?
Oh my god. Between Lauren and
Yay!
Katie, they almost killed you.
I just told him to get out of the light. I didn't tell him when to do it.
And you cannot lie.
Oh my god.
Wow.
Oh, that's a bad one, bud.
That's so bad for him.
There goes that skill proficiency.
Thanks, guys, for watching.
That was fun.
This is gonna screw you guys.
So bad. Oh my god, so bad.
This is great. Okay, well, if we're calling it there, I'm gonna go ahead and roll some hit die for a short rest, but we can go ahead and do stuff like that. But actually, hell no, I'm not. I got 36 and 38. Rox is probably gonna want to do some of that.
I got hurt.
I touched fire.
I will roll 1 and get back my full health.
I just love how you guys like manage to go to the map that I have not prepared for. That was not supposed to be somewhere you go.
Right. I'm getting ready to cut this off. So thanks again, everybody. And we're gonna do more D&D on Monday night with Tir Mora at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And keep an eye on the calendar. We might be switching up the day next week for this. I don't know yet. Just keep an eye on the calendar. All right. Thanks, everybody.